Hey, I'm on the edge of my seat here, back again with another brand new stream. And today is the first part of my Kiwami 3 simulation playthrough. And you might be wondering, if you've seen my previous videos, you might be thinking, hey, wait a minute, didn't you say you wouldn't be buying Kiwami 3? That you wouldn't be spending a single red dime on it? It's right. I do not plan on spending any money on Kiwami 3. That is why I contacted my strongest hacker, my most extreme hacker, to give me the copy for free. They have leaked the game. They're sending me the EXE right now as we speak. The EXE will be in my possession. Just gotta check my Gmail here. Okay. You're gonna have to forgive me. The setup for this might be a little complicated. I've never leaked the game before. So, I told my hacker friend to send it to me at 7. Well, 7 my time zone. I should probably fix that up with him. Or her. You don't know. I'm going to keep it ambiguous so you can't hunt them down. Extreme gender. Okay, let me just check my Gmail real quick. Okay, I've got it. Alright. So here we go. It's time to open. This EXE's got a bit of a weird name, but I'm just going to trust him on this. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm choosing my language right now. This includes descriptions of cruelty and sexual language. Please play at your own discretion and rest as necessary. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, this intro's really different. Okay, I'm sorry for not getting it on OBS. Okay, let's see here. Oh, shit. This production company is, like, completely different. The rain was cold that night. I didn't see anyone on the street. Shit, it's like a pixel art style. What the fuck? Is this, like, something new they're doing? The moon was bright that night. The street lamps and the text is gone. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, holy fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try to window the game. I'm gonna get it into a 1440p aspect ratio and... Okay, for the first time in RGG's history, they only have two options, 1080p and 720p. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit scared here. Because I think I fucked up. I was supposed to get a leak of Kiwami 3, but I think guys, I'm gonna have to warn you, do not leak this to RGG right now. I could lose my job if you leak this stream. I really need you guys to not leak this to RGG, okay? Because I don't think my hacker friend, he went a little bit too extreme. He didn't just leak Kiwami 3. Have you heard Yokoyama talking about how Kiwami 3 isn't, they're done, Kiwami 3 is like the last one, they're gonna do a new line of games? Guys, I think that new line of games, he gave me the first copy. Holy shit, okay, let me get this on game capture right now. Holy fuck, we're about to see the new generation of Yakuza right here, come on. Guys, we're getting Psycho Gaiden. Right now, this is Psycho Gaiden. Can you believe this? Holy fuck, guys. We got Psycho Gaiden 5 years before it came out. Holy shit, guys. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me get this here. Let me get this here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to switch this over to 720p. Here we go. Holy fuck, guys. So here we go. Fucking, you know... It seems like they're keeping the tradition of like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, where they're gonna make all the English titles like long as fuck, because what is this? Psycho Giantess Dating Sim? Why don't they just call it Psycho Gaiden? That's what it's called in Japanese. Holy shit. Wow. So yeah, shout out to my hacker friend. Him or her, they got me the copy of Psycho Gaiden. Is this gonna be a prequel? Like a continuation? I don't know. But yeah, let's just start. Let's just get into it. This is like completely different than what I was expecting here. Okay, here we go. Is that supposed to be Sayako? From Yakuza 7? That can't be right. She didn't have black hair. I'm just trying to see my chat. Hold on, wait a minute. Actually, I'm going to try to get my chat on my laptop real quick, because kind of going through the windows is a bit weird. So hold on, I'm just going to go on break real quick.
Come on, stand up! Come on, stand up!
Alright, sorry for the delay. I had to set up massive brakes so that the CIA doesn't come after me. I've been able to remove the square from my face, but RGG, they have new tactics. They have new people that could be hunting me down. But alright, I got it right here. I got my chat right here. I got the game right here. So here we go. Let's continue on with Psycho Gaiden. So it's going to be a visual novel. That is very strange. Like, when was the last time that RGG, like the studio, has ever done a visual novel? They've done Super Monkey Ball, they've done Virtua Fighter, they've done all these fighting games, right? Never a visual novel. And that warning at the beginning is very alarming. Sexual cruelty. When has Yakuza done that? Well, actually quite a few times. They probably did stuff like that since the very beginning. Here we go. You've been asleep the whole time, but it looks like I was worried for nothing. How are you feeling? Nothing hurts? Oh shit. I'm fine. My head's just a bit blank. But... maybe I'm still dreaming. In front of me, there's a huge human, as big as a wall. Tee-hee, I knew it. I would look that way to you, wouldn't I? But this is reality. I can see your little figure just fine. And it's not that I'm big. Take a look around you. Is this a desk for giants? Wrong again. I am a normal human and this is a normal desk. It's a study desk made of red pine. I've been using it for 10 years and the joint made you a fucking pussy! I'm sorry, I couldn't control myself. Alright, let's move on. Now for the correct answer. You're the one who's gotten smaller. That's why everything looks big to you. Oh yeah, by the way, just to check in, is music fine? Is music alright? I'm just gonna ask in the chat if the audio balancing is good. Here we go. Yo, these beats are kind of sick. I mean, I was worried that like Kiwami 3 was gonna remove the soundtrack, but I don't remember anything like this being in the game, but like this new track sounds pretty dope, yo. Ew, why are you playing this game and not the peak that is Metropolis Street Racer for the Sega Dreamcast? Ishin Kiwami is better than this? I haven't beaten this game yet, I wouldn't know. Why? Who knows? I'd like the answer myself. Shit. You playing Romeo's a Dead Man? The new Suda game? I mean, honestly, this reminds me more of a Suda game than it does a Yakuza game. Like, Suda's done stuff like this before. But Yakuza? Not so much. I saw you walking outside, tiny as a doll. I thought it'd be dangerous for you out there, so I took you home right away. So this is your home. Correct. Just an 8-tatami one-room apartment. But it would look as large as a palace to you, right? Yeah. Hey, what are you going to do now? The outside world is full of dangers for a tiny thing like you. This is not an RGG game. I haven't seen What? Who the fuck is Pramuck? I don't know who that guy is. Audio good, but you should play More Huge at one point though. I mean, shit. If More Huge isn't in this game, then they fucked up, right? I mean, More Huge is like one of the most iconic tracks in the original Yakuza 3. I mean, if they have the balls to remove that in Kiwami 3, which to be fair, this isn't exactly Kiwami 3, but like the other Gaidens, it might be related, because they've been doing that with all of them. Like, you know, Gaiden 1 was a Yakuza 7 thing. Gaiden 2 was a Yakuza 8 thing. And you might say Dark Tide's the Gaiden thing, but they didn't call it Gaiden. And it was like, you know, packaged together with Kiwami 3. It wasn't its own separate game. I believe Psycho Gaiden here is going to be its own separate game, and it's going to be involved with the events of Kiwami 3. I can just feel it, but I don't know how Sayako is here. I mean, like, she's like, what? Let's say 31 in 7? How many years is 7 ahead of Kiwami 3? 2009. Yakuza 7, 2019. She was 21. So is this a 21-year-old Sayako? I guess we'll find out. I'll help you look for a way to change back. So why don't you live with me until then? Also, this is a huge leap. Like, Yakuza has never done anything like just... I don't know whether to call it scientific or supernatural. Do they keep the Graggle Simpson fight? Shit, I don't know. So when do Mine, Ryuji, Aizawa show up to help Sayako fight the Daidoji? Fuck yeah, dude. Dude. You know, like, this series, it seems like they're really pushing on with this Daidoji thing. This could all just be like one big simulation. Because, dude, it's a secret government agency. Like, this is like... They could totally do this. She dyed her hair brown. Oh my god, you're right. Dude, you're right. She did that to differentiate herself from her sister. Yo, that's it. Yeah, this is before she dyed her hair. This is a prequel. Fuck, dude. I mean, we've been asking for like Yakuza's, 0.5 or whatever. They're giving us Yakuza 0.7. That's crazy. Honestly, maybe like Yakuza 2.5 because it's like before the events of 3, or maybe like during the events of 3, so it's like 3.7. Holy shit. This could be some Metal Gear Solid 2 VR mission. This is the fucking solid psycho simulation. Thanks. I guess that works. Oh, fuck my cables. My cables are all messed up. Let me just fix that. Alright, there we go. To end with this, we totally should have gotten Judgment 3 instead of the totally not soulless Catch Grab remake. I mean, I guess I'm about to find out. Heh. Are you feeling nervous? Don't worry, you aren't in any trouble at all. Alright, tell me about you. What's your name? What kind of a person are you? My name is Rin. And. Oh, what's wrong? Huh? I don't know how to differentiate these two characters. I'm not gonna try to sound like Psycho, I just don't think that's in my range. And I don't want to do any big differences right now. I mean, who knows what other characters we're going to encounter here, and the game doesn't seem to have any voice acting, so I'm just gonna keep it like nice, easy breezy. You can't remember? Don't tell me you've lost your memory. It seems like it. When I try to remember anything besides my name... Oh, your name's Rin, right? Oh dear, that's a bit of a situation. Okay, I'll help you find a way to get both your memories and your size back. We can work together. Oh, this might be Kingdom Hearts version... No, wait, not Kingdom Hearts. This might be Yakuza's version of, Chain of Memories. That's what I'm seeing right now. Oh, shit. My name is Saiko, written with the character Sai, meaning cold and clear like moonlight. Nice to meet you, Saiko. It's nice to meet you too. I hope we'll enjoy our time together. Now, get on my hand. Ah! No need to be afraid. It'll be fine. Let's go together. I'll give you a full tour of your new home. Well, she's getting a little too homey. Hey, I see what you did. I see that you did some videos on Metal Gear Solid 2, so I think you know the game enough for my question. So for long story short, I'm currently trying to 100% the game on my PS3. I want to know if the VR missions are really difficult or not. So, a lot of the VR missions are not that hard, but there's a couple that are a huge pain in the ass. But the most terrible thing about the Metal Gear Solid 2 VR missions is that the game only really has like 250 missions or so, and only about like 30 or so of them, like 50 of them are unique. The game pulls the dastardly thing that it takes kind of like those 50 VR missions and stretches it out for 250 by just giving you different characters with like the same mission with like a slight modification, like, oh, this time you'll have no radar. This time the enemy will be here. You're basically going to be doing the same shit over and over and over again, and it's going to become very soul-numbing very quickly. It's going to take you a fuck of a lot of a while to get 100% with those VR missions. I did it on the PS Vita. Don't do it. Unfortunately, the entire Judgment crew died in a house fire. The mystery is, though, who started the house fire? Was it Mine? Was it Hirose? Miname? The Daidoji? Why is Edge of My Seat in a tragic flashback right now? Why is he newspaper color? It's to conceal my identity because I'm leaking RGG's new game after Stranger Than Heaven. This is it. This is Psycho Gaiden. This is like the line they want to go on after Kiwami. I wake up in darkness. The space smells unfamiliar. It is a large, cool, and more than anything else, dark. Breathe in, breathe out. As my eyes adjust, outlines come into focus. At the same time, I'm stuck with an odd feeling in the back of my head. Something hard is pushing against my head. I stay on my back as I grope around with my hand. The texture reminded me of something. I must have touched it before. Is this a peanut? Am I sleeping on a peanut? My pillow is long with a round shape. It has a dent in the middle, a perfect fit for my head. Peanuts aren't supposed to be this big. But this texture is definitely a peanut shell. I can feel the countless narrow valleys running along its dry, hard surface. If I focus, I can feel the prick of each and every lumpy ridge in my head even while lying down. Ah! My unwitting shriek echoes to the large space. Ah, you're awake. Ah! Hey, you don't have to be that shocked. You look like you've seen a ghost. Sorry, I didn't think anyone else was around. That's so? I was by your side the whole time, though. And there are other people here, too. Maybe it was too dark for you to see them. Oh. Did you have a nightmare or something? You let out quite a scream when you jumped up. You look so comfortable sleeping in that perfect bed I made for you. Hey, wait a minute. I don't like that. Huh? It's your first time sleeping here, right? I gave you a pillow while you were asleep. I figured you'd need one. And I had something that was just the right fit. So, you got some good rest, right? So you're to blame for that fucking peanut. What's got you grinding your teeth? Oh, I grind in my sleep. What can I say? Nah, don't answer. I already know. You're a grinder, right? Since you're so tiny all of a sudden. Yeah, shit. You got me. And Psycho just goes off who knows where. She told you to wait here too, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, this is just a desk drawer, you know? Though it looks like a huge arena to us. Oh, wrong window. Normally, you'd put textbooks and pencil cases in here, so it means we are smaller than that. To tell you the truth, I'm new here myself. I only got here yesterday, so I understand how you feel. Though getting a peek at how a cute girl lives is pretty exciting for me. Hey, chill out, buddy. Anyways, we're both new, so let's get along together. In a weird place like this, girls should stick together. The fuck? My name's Moko. How about you? I'm Rin. And it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm not saying that. I don't think that name fits me. Don't ever call me that again. Wait a second, are you actually a... Moko, did you take the peanut? Yep, what about it? Ah, sorry, there's something I forgot to tell you. Could you come over here for a moment? Sure, I guess. Dang, from the tone of his voice. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a scolding. Hey, Rin, could you help me out a bit? Help you out how? I feel a bit scared, so I'm gonna go hide in a corner. Could you get everyone's attention away from me? You're gonna hide? How am I supposed to get people's attention? Easy, just talk to everyone. Introduce yourself to people and keep their eyes off me. Time for me to hide now. I'm counting on you. Moko finishes speaking as quickly as she started, and disappears into the darkness with a dash. She really went and hit herself. I have no idea where she ran off to. She interested in this protagonist moveset? Okay, I'm getting a bad feeling. It's a feeling that I got when I first started Yakuza 7. This protagonist is not gonna have a new moveset. First off, the original game was... Oh my goodness! Wait. Yeah. This game takes place October 5th, 2008. Yakuza 3 takes place in 2009. But I'm pretty sure that the first chapter of the game takes place in 2007. This is right in between the very beginning of Yakuza 3 and the rest of the game. Holy shit, this really is Psycho Gaiden Kiwami 3. This is what it is. Holy shit, dude. This is crazy. Okay, so Moko's asked me to talk to other people to keep her safe while she's hidden. I'm scared. I'm lying about that, by the way, but I'll give it a try. I can talk to everyone by selecting them now. Oh shit, okay, we got blue. We have this iPhone, earbuds, peanut, the wall, speaker. I don't know what that is, or what this is either. Okay, we need to select the Kiwami person. A woman is slumped against the wall. Her face is tilted down and looks exhausted. Excuse me. That's not green. That's yellow. This is Pirate Yakuza woman. The woman's eyes flash open as she hears my voice. Rin. A quiet voice slips out from her lips. Why does she know my name? Oh, sorry. I just happened to know your name, like I just happened to see your face, and, your face just looks like it really belongs to a Rin. Yeah. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Anyways, I should introduce myself, right? Introductions. Since it's the first time we've met? Yep. Oh, I just thought of something fun. Hey, Rin, do you know my name? Shit, that's hard, man. Right, of course. But just give it a guess. Anything's fine. Just say the first female name that comes to mind. What? Yeah, anything's fine, you know? Just anything come up in your subconscious? My subconscious? Huh. No. I got nothing, man. I lost my memories. I don't remember anybody. Oh, fuck. Okay. Really? Wait, where's Kiwami 3? So yeah, Trevor, if you're tuning in right now, I paid a hacker to give me an EXE of Kiwami 3, and the hacker which I contacted, they were a lot more extreme than I could have ever imagined. They actually leaked the next game that RGG is going to drop after Kiwami 3, because Yokohama, the man who is running RGG right now, is saying that Kiwami 3 actually is the last line of the Kiwami things, and they're going to move on to a new series of games, which is going to be more guidance. And this is Sayako Gaiden, and it takes place in between the beginning of Kiwami, in the middle of Yakuza 3, where Kiryu's like in Kamurocho, and then like 2 years after he goes to Okinawa. This game is in the middle of that timeline, and it's a sequel focusing on Sayako from Yakuza 7. So it's like, shit. So because of Kiwami 2, I associate all extreme greening games with that game and reboot. Favorite part of Stardew Valley was causing Green Rain and having to kick his ass for it. Why the fuck did she look happy about that? In that case, I'll start over. My name's Chio. Nice to meet you, Rin. Right, it's nice to meet you too. But you really couldn't think of one girl's name when asked? You must be a virgin. A virgin? Oh, don't mind me. I was just talking to myself. Forget what I said just now. I don't think I can forget that word that easy. Talk to other people to keep her safe while she's hidden. I'm scared, but I'll give it a try. There's only one fucker here. It's the blue man. But this is also blue. But is the blue lady? Is this even a man? Let's see. Here we go. This is the voice of the man who's... This is the voice of a man who erased his name. This is the voice of another man who's erased his name. Oh man, I don't know what he's like because he erased his name, but Mocha was afraid he might be. It's nice to meet you. Would you mind if I talk to you for a little while? Of course not. Why are you acting all stiff? Well, I'm... Are you feeling nervous? Don't worry. You can relax. Take a few deep breaths. Wow, is that Mine? Huh. Okay, I kind of have a bit of a crack theory right now. This might actually be Yoshimuro. I forgot his name, the guy with my same facial hair. Huh. Because Mine doesn't have blue anything. There's nothing about his design that screams out blue. Unless, like, RGG is, like a retcon that or something. He has the brown suit. He's kind of got, like, brown eyes, or maybe yellow eyes. I don't fully pay attention to Mine. He's got green. None of his auras are blue, for one. Oh, fuck. You know, in Dark Ties, his main fighting style actually has a blue aura. This might actually be Mine. Huh. Okay, let's keep going here. Don't worry. You can relax. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, that should do it. Breathe in. I'm not doing that again. Breathe out. I'm not doing that, buddy. Are you feeling a bit calmer now? Want to do another cycle? I think I'm fine. I do feel a bit calmer. Great to hear. Your face looks less pale too. Oh, thanks. Wait, I haven't introduced myself. My name's Taki. Nice to meet you, Ren. It's not nice to meet you too. Wait, why does Taki know my name? And same with Chio. Ah, so you're wondering how I know your name. Ah! It's nothing special. Saigo told us before you came here. She said someone named Rin was coming, so we should be nice to you. She also let us know the rules. It's the blue Yakuza. It's Mine's twin brother, Yume. I see. He didn't call himself Yume, but then again, he could always change his name. Well, that makes introductions easier, but what are those rules? Ah, you want to know what the rules are, don't you? Ah! I'll explain after this. I wanted to tell Moko too, but... So that's why I called out to Moko earlier. Exactly. I was going to tell her, but it looked like she thought I was angry, so she ran off to hide. Makes sense, but wait. He seems nicer than I thought, which is good. But it's like he's reading everything on my mind. It's nice not having to talk, but it's a bit scary. Now you're afraid because you think I'm reading your mind. Did I drop 60 bucks in Kiwami 3? No, I didn't. I actually got an extreme hacker to get me the game for free, but he got me the wrong game. He got me the game that RGG is going to make after Kiwami 3 and after Stranger Than Heaven. So, fuck, dude. I mean, this is an insane leak. Please do not show this to RGG. They could kill me for this. Sorry for thinking you're scary. It's fine. I took it too far. I'm sorry for frightening you. Don't worry, I'm not a psychic or anything. I'm just slightly more perceptive of others than most. I might have wanted to surprise you a little too. I'll try to keep it to myself in the future. You can relax. He'll keep it to himself? But that means he really is reading my mind. Taki just smiles widely without saying another word. Yo, this music's pretty sick, dude. Fucking... I think I can get behind this new soundtrack direction. I mean, it's not technically Yakuza 3, so I'm not really worried about them, like, overtaking that game. It's kind of doing its own thing. I'm just wondering how they're gonna handle the action scenes. Because, I mean, this music, you can't fight someone to this. Is that iPod actually working right now? What the hell? Well, I'm finally done introducing myself to those two. What should I do now? Moko told me to get their attention, but she can't keep hiding forever. Hey, do they seem angry? Ah! Why are you all shocked again? Sorry, I didn't see where you came from. I was just lying on the ground quietly. With how dark it is, it's all I needed to do to hide. Is Kiwami 3 worth it? I played 0, but honestly it was long and frustrating. I'm not sure. I'm playing through its Gaiden version right now, and I guess I'll let you know once I beat the game. Huh, so was anyone angry, especially him, the young hottie? Did you mean me? You don't look young. Ah! A hottie, Thank you for the praise. Hearing that from a cute girl like you makes you blush. That's an even stronger reaction than mine. What a great response. Mako, you were worried I was angry, weren't you? Yeah. That's fine, I'm not angry. It's not like you've done anything wrong, right? Yeah, no, I haven't. And there's nothing to worry about, since there's nothing for me to get angry about. Right. I only came here to tell you two something. You know where we are, don't you? This is Saiko's desk drawer, right? Yep, look around. You can see the things she uses in her daily life. While everything is larger than us, these are all Saiko's personal things. From the water essential to our survival to the iPod for entertainment. Everything was left here for us by Saiko. Saiko had an iPod? The fuck? Oh, so we're surrounded by the personal things of a pretty girl. Maybe I'll go sniff that hair tie after. Sniff? Rin, do you think that's acceptable? Why are you asking me? Because that's what the rules say. What? We'll have trouble with how to divide the things in the drawer fairly if people use them however they want. That means somebody has to be in charge. And Saiko says that starting today, you're our supervisor. Huh. Okay, let me just save the game real quick before they do anything loopy here. Boom. Oh, that save system is really... Why are you wearing a turtleneck and jacket? I'm not. I'm just wearing a turtleneck. Wait, actually, not even. It's just a sweater. Now, why is he wearing a turtleneck and jacket? Fuck, man. That, I gotta know that. That's what I gotta know. Wait, if we're gonna be a supervisor, isn't that, like, exactly the same shit as the whole Kanda stuff in the Kiwami 3 game? It seems I might have copy and pasted that into this game. I mean, fuck, I hope that's not too annoying. From now on, only you can touch these items directly, Rin. If Mako or I want anything, we have to ask you first. Is Yakuza the man who erased his name any good? It's okay. Why me? You must be Saiko's favorite now, since you're cute. Well, I think you'll be a fine supervisor. You seem quite kind. And with that memory loss of yours, Saiko can trust you. That's a bonus for you. I do not want to take the risk, but buy it and regret it afterwards. I mean, if you have other Yakuza games to play before Gaiden, I recommend playing those because you basically have to play every single game before Gaiden because Gaiden is kind of like the ending to all those games at that point in time. So you have to play Yakuza 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you know, 2-1. You have to play those games first before hopping onto Gaiden. It's not a good starting point, I'll say that much. So before you wonder about playing that game, I would recommend playing the other ones if you haven't. It seems that you've played 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2. So yeah, definitely play the original 3, play 4, play 5, play 6, 7. I mean, play 0, you've played 0 already, so you got that out of the way. And play the Judgment games too, because the Judgment games came before, and there's a couple references to the Judgment games actually in Gaiden, so Gaiden is not a good place to start, I'll just say that much. As for the quality of the game, I'll leave that up to you once you get to it. Anyhow, it's time for your first job. I just played 0 and Kiwami 2 only. Well, I guess in that sense, I'd recommend you play Kiwami 1. And then just kind of go from there. Anyhow, it's time for your first job. Just so you know, supervising is tough. It might sound cool, but all it means is that you have to do a lot of menial tasks. Sounds like the average Yakuza game. I'm right at home. And here is your first task. Bring me a top. A top? Yes, a top. You know, that toy that spins. They're rather common. There should be one in this room. Bring it to me. I'm sure you'll find it in no time. Oh. Okay. Drag and drop to give character an item. What if I give the top to somebody else? Like Kiwami. What is it? I'm happy you got me a present, but you probably meant to give this to somebody else. Taki's the one who wanted an item. I should be more careful next time. No. Did you really mean to give this to me? Doesn't make me happy at all. Alright, here we go. Yeah, okay, you can have it. Thank you. Why did you need a top? Would I rather play Kiwami 3 or Persona 3 Reload? I'd rather replay the original 3. It's been a long time, and I never played Fez. I only played the OG and like the PSP one, but never Fez, which has like that extra content. Well, part of it was I wanted to see you do your first job, but I also like to spin this top when I have the time. You can call it a hobby of mine. What a sad hobby. Sometimes I curse these senses of mine, but a spin of the top should fix that. Go! Let it rip! Maybe his hand slipped. I'll pretend I didn't see that. I know you were watching. Yeah, maybe I should change the subject. So, right, Moko, aren't you hungry? Huh? I guess I'm not that hungry. I don't usually eat that much. An empty stomach is no good. Don't you think so, Rin? Yeah, I guess. We agreed then. Rin, your next task is to give Moko something to eat. Make sure she eats. Wow, what a blatant change in subject. I should give something Moko to eat. Like Taki says, an empty stomach's no good. Plus, Taki seems to really want me to do this. We got a hair tie. Hey, didn't you want this hair tie? Take the hair tie. You could tell I wasn't that hungry. I'm happy you're getting something that isn't food. Was that introducing a new minigame? Shit, I mean, we're getting some of the new mechanics, that's true. You can't let your stomach stay empty. Rin, make sure to give Mako food this time. So he sounds... Okay, we got a tissue. You can eat a tissue. Oh, wait, what? This guy has comments on everything? Oh no, everyone has comments on everything. A bed. A cup. Alright, take that. So this is the peanut in question. I see they toned down the blue filter. Yeah, there's like barely any filter. It's like pure black and white. It's pretty crazy. I've never seen Yakuza like tackle a tone like this. Hey-ya! With a powerful yell, Moko presses down on the peanut. The shell cracks, revealing its soft interior. Wow, Mako, you're strong. That shell was so hard. Hey, you think so? I'm actually not that good with sports, maybe because I'm always carrying heavy books at events. But this peanut is really huge. Why don't we just split it up and eat it together? No, it's fine. You can eat it by yourself. Why do you care? You said you were hungry. Make sure to eat all of it by yourself, understood? Okay. There. Thank you. Bye. He's gone, but he had an odd expression on his face just now. Hey, Rin, there's nothing to do. I'll just stand there, chat with me. Is the turtleneck and jacket guy just another man who erased his name? For all I know, yeah, because I don't even remember my name, except I do because I call myself Rin, but I don't remember anything else. I've erased my own memory. This is crazy. This is what they did to Kiryu and like after the end of 6 to make it like a spy and stuff. I mean, shit, he remembered everything afterwards, so I guess this must be kind of like a hazing of some sort. I'm just surprised the iPod's working in the background. Alright. What did you talk to the others about? I'm new, so I don't know much about them. Well, Taki is really perceptive. I guess he guessed everything I was thinking. Assuming this is part of the new orphanage content? I don't know. This doesn't look like an orphanage. Shio seems to be hiding something. But then again, it could be an orphanage for all we know. I mean, an orphanage is just a house, right? Just a house with no parents. Weird how? Like how I must be a virgin. A virgin, huh? That's an awful thing to say to somebody you just met, right? What? Despite how you look, you said a cute nickname doesn't fit you, and your hoodie and jeans are androgynous. Just like my hacker friend, huh? I don't know how Chio saw it, but the evidence lines up. All we need to do is actually verify it. What? Sorry, just let me check something. Oko swiftly bends down and takes a step towards me. Her hand gets closer to me by the second. Then her hand touches me, a very important part of me. Oh shit, didn't know they did jujitsu. Fuck, you can never roll with people, dude. They're always doing some weird shit. Her eyes flash open behind her glasses. She shouts out like an explorer who's found the fabled treasure on the treasure map. Ah! Incredible. Just incredible. I'm sorry for sexually harassing you. Just had to check. You know, I'm really, really sorry. Fuck, okay. I mean, Rin. Ah! Fuck is wrong with you? Hey, Rin, have you heard of the term otokonoko? Have you heard of the term arokonoko? Ah, fuck, of course, yeah, this is a sexual assault sub-story. Fuck, every Yakuza's got this. A term used in some subcultures for someone who looks just like a girl but has a special extra body part between their legs. Seeing you, I just had to check, and I was right on the money. Well, why don't you otoko rip your fucking balls off? Get the fuck away from me. You seem to be enjoying this. Of course I am. This place is amazing. A girl with boobs that are way too big and a revealing outfit and an honest-to-God kill yourself. So, when you say girl with big boobs, I meant Sayako, obviously. You must have thought the same thing. No. No, I wasn't. So where does Yoshimiru factor into this? I think he handles like breast enhancement surgery. I think that's what he does. Don't try to play innocent. They're huge. How could you not even count a glance? That thing between your legs isn't just for show, is it? Oof. Before coming here, I was at a friend's to help on a draft. A super sexy one written for a Dojin event. It was a late night deadline and it took a long time to finish. The late train was gone already, so I had to walk home. I hate this character, they're creepy. Yeah, someone's gotta kill him. Yo, Panda, kill this fucking prick. While walking, I saw a black-haired girl walking from the other direction. The moment she passed by, all I could think about was how gorgeous she was. But as I watched her walk away, I suddenly lost my footing, and then my perspective of the world had gone all wrong. Dude, your perspective of the world seems pretty fucked from the start. When I woke up, I was in this room. I was shocked at first, of course, but I was really happy when I found out that girl helped me. I do want to return to my original size. Hold on, is Blue-Eyed Lady assaulting us? Yeah, she's assaulting us. But being in this young woman's room and having that gorgeous young woman with her, I'm not saying all that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to you becoming quiet forever. You sound like an old man. I'm just another old man who erased my name. But somebody like me has no way of acting cute anyway, so I've completely given up on that. Maybe a dictionary definition of rip your fucking balls off like you wouldn't understand how I feel. Hey, how do your muscles look? Like your neck muscles. Can I slip my hand inside your hoodie? No! Why are you running away? Yeah, they're here. I guess this must be Kanda's nephew or something. A low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. Was that an earthquake? Another vibration. The shaking and loud rumble of the ground do feel like an earthquake, but... No, this isn't an earthquake. The ground shakes again. Related to Hamazaki, will you be playing Romeo as a Dead Man, Mr. Edge of My Seat? Eventually. I don't think like too soon, but eventually I might do that. As if something enormous is approaching. Why is it shaking so much? I can't stand. Everything's fine. It's just Sayako coming. She must be back from university. Yeah, this makes sense. This adds up. I assume this was Sayako at like 21. 21 is university. And if this takes place in 2008, and Yakuza 7 takes place in 2018 or 2019, and she's around 31 years old, then yeah, it adds up. It all seems to make sense to me. What game is this? That ain't Yakuza, bruv. Not yet, but in around 4 or so years, it might be Yakuza. This is Psycho Gaiden. This is the games they're going to be making after Kiwami 3. Because Kiwami 3 was like the last line of the Kiwami like trilogy, and they were going to do a new line of games. It seems this is going to be it. This is like completely different. This is actually closer to the gacha game, which is still Japan only. Honestly, I hope that with the release of this game, when it comes out publicly, that, you know, we actually get that like gacha game, because Dark Ties in Kiwami 3 is an adaptation of a story in RGG Online. We just need all those stories so we can be like familiar with what we're going to get. Is this what replaced the Honest Living Association? I don't even know. We might be getting a prequel to what it is. I am so confused on what this stream is. I'm pretty confused myself. My extreme hacker friend was supposed to get me a free copy of Kiwami 3. They got me a free copy of the game that comes after Kiwami 3. So, along with the giant footsteps, there is the regular sound of breathing and fabric against fabric, an unusual cheerful humming that cuts through the air. But if this is just Sayako coming back, why do you look so terrified? After another few seconds of silence, the ground once more begins to shudder. I fall to the ground, unable to stay standing. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then, a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. And as the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk, is pried open by Sayako's fingers. Hello, cute little people. Did you get... Actually, wait, she kind of has a voice. She's feeling a bit peckish. Psycho hand comes down into the drawer. Oh shit. Okay, well, what's going on? Okay. Oh fuck, they're killing Hamazaki. She's eating Hamazaki right now. He's fucking dead. Oh shit. They removed him. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright. You don't gotta describe all that. I'm happy with you just doing that. Why are you so shocked? You fed that little person as a supervisor, didn't you? Giantess Fetish is D tier, sorry. I mean, honestly, I think Kiwami 3 might have been a D tier game, so this might actually be a meta commentary on that. I think you did quite well for your first time. I didn't hear anything about that. I didn't. Oh, hey, Taki. I told you to explain everything to Rin, didn't I? Yes, but if he found out everything right away, I thought he might object. I don't need two supervisors. What? Farewell. Your duty is done, ex-supervisor. Oh, shit. Dude, fucking, it hasn't even been like, what, 15 minutes? There's some insane gore, like, just straight off the bat. I have not seen a Yakuza game get this violent this fast. I mean, Yakuza 0 had Kiryu beating the shit out of that one guy. My fingers are a little dirty. Well, you know how these things are. You're in charge, Rin, and, well, welcome to my world. That's fucking crazy. Yakuza has never done something like this. Like, Yakuza never got into something so quickly. They'd usually, like, info dump about stuff more. This might lead to interesting lore implications about when Ichiban Gaiden drops. Ichiban Gaiden? Isn't he the main protagonist of the series? They keep fucking shrinking his involvement. Oh my gosh. They're aware. They're aware that Ichiban has no place in Yakuza. Everybody else keeps... Their status keeps growing in stature while his keeps shrinking. They're aware of this. They're playing into it. Wow! Oh my god, wait, hold up. This story is really interesting, but this is a lot to take in, so I'm just going to take a short little break. And I already saved there, so just hold on. I'm going to take a short little break. I'll be right back.
Gammon Thunder!
Man, fucking, I gotta do so much fucking narrating. This is gonna get pretty tiring pretty fast. So what do? I just click here? Yeah. So we're just on the desk here? So, how was your day? It was rough for a first day, wasn't it? Respond. Answer me when I ask a question. If you screw up again, you got it? Yeah. The last supervisor isn't around anymore. I need you to stick around a little longer than that gentleman. Yeah, I agree. Hey, yeah? Do you think a person is a person that can change? No. Yeah? Yeah. I don't think it can. Yeah. Personalities are like yachts on water. Once the wind blows, they can't be stopped. Yep. You're so noisy. Do you think you can't just say anything you want? Sorry. All I can do is idly watch the other boat. Or accept where this boat takes me. That's all. Wrong. That's so? Oh, my bad. Appearances can be deceiving. No, don't say anything. Ah! Fuck, I failed the no damage. So, fuck. So, shit, this is a battle. This is the new way to do battle in Yakuza. You fight other people in conversation, and if you fuck up, you die. To be fair, this is actually the first time this series has done that. Yakuza 0, the phone game, it was pretty similar to this, but instead of, getting murdered, I guess you face slight social ostracization, because they'll be like, wow, that guy sucks at talking on the phone. Except the people that you're talking to, you don't know them. And until you meet them, they don't know you either, so it's kind of like a very slight, vague ostracization which happens in an area you're not familiar with, unless you maybe on a by chance are related to the same people you're talking to. This is much more direct. You just fucking die. Okay, let's try again. Wait, we have to start all the way from the beginning? I don't like this. Okay, can I just skip through everything? Oh, that's how you pause? Okay. So I guess you can do something similar to... Okay, so you only respond when she's asking a question. Okay, so that's the rules of the game. Will they recast Tanimura for a third time? Yeah, they might. Hey. Oh, yeah. Do you think a person's personality can change? No. Hey, no, don't respond. Alright, so I can say wrong one time and it's like alright, and then I'll just be like, yeah, my bad. Yeah? Wait, why? Nothing. My bad. Yeah, okay, that's cool. No, don't gotta respond. This late already? Is this a question they want me to answer or not? That's not a question, so if I answer, is that gonna be like, oh, guess I'm here. Gee, I'm using phone. What's wrong with this bitch? I don't know. Oh wait, did you say BIH to censor yourself? I kind of ruined your censorship. I just said it out loud. My bad, guys. I'm kind of new to like leaking future games from a company. Okay. What's this? I'm not reading all that. Get me out of here. Just call the cops. We got a game here. Reminds me of Yume Nikki and Moabome. I've never played Yume Nikki. I always wanted to. Alright, so how does this work? Oh shit, check this out. This is like the skateboard game from Lost Judgment. Ah! Okay, I thought I had infinite jumps. No, you only have 2 jumps. Oh fuck, I failed the no damage, okay. Milk outside of a bag. Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. Okay. I actually bought those games because they were like 50 cents. I should get around to playing them eventually. Ah! How do you get past that one? Oh, I only have 3 lives? Fuck, if I can no damage Yakuza, I can no damage this. That counts as a death? Hey! Oh well. Let's read the news. Okay, society. Unending vanishing incidents. Police stay to avoid going out late at night. The vanishing incidents continue to increase, with 6 reported cases of people disappearing in the last 7 days. The police department is telling people to avoid going out alone late at night, as the victims are usually out late at night on their own and young. Huh. Young Ye? Fuck, dude. Young Ye was alive in 2008, on October the 5th. Ah, fuck, the connections just get more interesting. Experts warned that 34% of youth addicted to cell phones. A survey by the Ministry of Education had found that 34% of all cell phone owners under 30 are addicted to their cell phones. Experts warned that the increase in cell phone functions like internet browsing and rich text deco mails has had a negative impact on the daily lives of young people, and that cell phone companies should work with the government to take countermeasures. What kind of countermeasures are we talking about? I don't know how to say that. 5-year low of 10,312 yen. It closed at 10,312.75 yen on the 4th, continuing its decline from the day before to drop 14 yen to reach a new 5-figure low. It has continued a historic downtrend since September, due to the global stock market slump triggered by the US financial crisis. Okay, I see. Alright, let me get out of here. So we got save. The dictionary. The dictionary? This game's got a built-in dictionary? A felt charm. The uneven stitches are cute. Even if it doesn't look that well made, it really works. Unlock condition. Finish the prologue. Cookie! A gingerbread cookie in the shape of a human. The sugary smile makes you hungry. The real thing is warmer. Unlock condition. Ask what food Psycho likes during conversation on the first night. So these charms are what, symbolic or something? Switch. Nintendo Switch. Oh, I'm not even noticing all the little animations. So we got return here. We got like hitting the front. So return. Oh, okay, so you hit on the right there, you get there. No, news there doesn't really do anything. So go back to the dictionary. Hitting switch, hits there. I mean, fuck, I learned a fuck of a lot right now, so let's just save the game again. There we go. And yeah, let's go next. October 6th. Dude, Young-Ye still existed in October 6, 2008. In the sea on a stormy night, I float alone on the surface of the dark waters. Instead of stars, endless rows of cumulus clouds cover the sky. The pale light of the full moon peeks out from between 2 rows. Its brilliance makes me blink. Then several moons fill my vision. They form an arc like beads on a string. The water acts as a mirror, reflecting the round lights to encompass the world above and below with dozens of moons. Suddenly, a huge wave appears. The current carries my body towards one of the moons. Just as the harsh white light pouring down is about to pierce through my body, the ocean floor opens up and I swirl down the whirlpool. I reach up with all my might and touch something soft. I leap up with a start and find Chloe plopped down on the flat floor in front of me. Good morning, Rin, and how was it sleeping with me? The fuck? We're just getting into it there? Look at the mess you made. Did sleeping with me feel that good? I hurried and inspected myself. There are traces of saliva around my mouth. Just had my head on your lap and fell asleep. That's all that happened, right? Shit, yeah, Ichiban did that in 7. No way. It's just a joke. The only thing that touched were... The grammar here is a little bit weird. I think that this game was originally Japanese when it was called Psycho Gaiden, and when they changed it to Psycho Giantess Dating Sim, the translation isn't completely smooth. I guess they kind of have to skimp back on that, or maybe I'm playing like a beta. So the only things that touched were your head and my lap. You can relax. It looked like you were having trouble sleeping, so I took matters to my own hands. So, did you sleep a little better? Yeah, I slept fine, but I had a strange dream. A strange dream. Stranger than reality? Stranger than heaven. Yo! Wait, I mean, to be fair, I think Stranger Than Heaven is going to drop before this game. But I guess this game's kind of like... It could be the Gaiden for Stranger Than Heaven. I find myself at a loss for words. Alright, I became the supervisor. Saiko came back, and then Moko and Taki. This is Yakuza 1 PS2 sort of thing. The translation's kind of weird. I mean, at least it's not like translated like a fake Tarantino movie, so I guess I appreciate that. I see two images vividly in my mind: the sudden deaths of Moko and Taki, who had grown familiar to me. Moko was so familiar, it was aggravating. I'm so glad they're fucking gone. Taki had been crushed between Saiko's fingers, his remains promptly removed by a tissue. I watched their lives end so swiftly from the drawer beneath them. To be honest, I still can't quite believe it. Taki was chill as hell. I really wish he didn't die like that. But no matter how I search for them in the dim drawer, they are nowhere to be found. Are those two of them really dead? What else could they be, huh? You saw what happened to Taki. Himako must be digested by now. There aren't any doctors here to perform an autopsy, let alone any bodies to be autopsied. Chio's tone is incredibly matter-of-fact. How can you be so sure? I mean, that's just how it is. How can you say that? I suppose it's a good chance to explain things properly. Fuck that guy. Actually, that was a girl. That was not a guy. We're the androgynous one. They're the girl. I'm already sure you know this, but Saiko raises little people for her own purposes. Protection? That's a bald-faced lie. She uses some kind of magic to shrink people that catches her eye around town and brings them back here. Sometimes she just watches or plays with them like dolls in a dollhouse. But her main goal is to eat them. Oh shit. She's the Yakuza eater! From Yakuza 2! This isn't like... 2008 is when Sayama went to America, but we're in Japan right now, but the US financial crisis is in the news. Sayama's the one who invented this technology. Because she's the Yakuza eater, but you will only know this if you've played the original Yakuza 2. If you played Kiwami 2, they actually changed the name to the Yakuza Huntress because they thought Yakuza Eater sounded stupid, but it's actually more accurate to the themes and motifs of the series. Wow! She stores the little people she catches in this drawer, just like how you might clean sand from clams or keep crabs in a box. Don't ever keep crabs in a box. Alright, both of your examples seafood, because they're both better fresh. Do you remember what Taki said yesterday about how the supervisor's job is to give items to the little people in the drawer? It isn't completely true, but it isn't completely false either. The supervisor's main goal is to raise appealing little people that Saiko will want to eat right up. By appealing, I mean tasty. If you give a little person food, they'll become more appealing. Maybe they'll be more energetic, or they'll have a bit of extra flavor. When their appeal reaches 50, Saiko will eat them. Fattening up a little person until they're yummy enough to give to Saiko, that's your real job as a supervisor. Yesterday, when Taki kept trying to make me give Makoto peanut, yup, that was to increase the glasses girl's appeal and have Saiko eat her up. You know, he should have just told me. 2008 was also the Western release of Yakuza 2! This is Yakuza 2 Gaiden! They did Yakuza Kiwami 2, and now they're doing Yakuza Gaiden 2. Damn! Damn! Though, this game is good. This game is good, guys. Yo, this is exciting. Like, the way they're playing around with, the Japanese and Western legacy of the Ryoga Gotoku series, I gotta see how this plays out. Now, I already told you, it's the supervisor's job to raise appealing little people. You should probably stop phrasing it like that. If you don't do your job and nobody makes yummy little people, Saiko will get mad and she'll kill all of us. So somebody's gotta die. She's threatened Taki with that before, and I don't think she was lying. Think of it this way. You choose the only method that could save the other little people without making Saiko mad. Their deaths aren't your fault. They're nobody's fault. You just did the best you could in the situation you were put in. But that's how I got Makoto killed, thank God. You have to stop thinking like that. Nobody's to blame for anybody's death in this drawer, but I'll take credit for Makoto. They fucking deserved it. If you can't stop yourself from overthinking, just relax those shoulders and let yourself loose. There we go. I'll teach you how to stop thinking about anything at all. Oh, right, there are some little newcomers. Why don't you go say hi? Newcomers? Hey, were other people near us the whole time? Yep, well, you didn't notice here. I thought you just liked having an audience. I put Chio's hand away and put distance between us. I can feel my cheeks growing hot. The face, I assume. I look around the drawer. There really are other little people here. I don't really know how to feel about calling them little people. But I should say hi. Let's... See, if I read everything that happens in every single, like, word, this is gonna be the slowest playthrough of all time. Okay, orange or yellow? So this is like a cool gal or something. Look at that, fucking, this pose, like a dragon, and... I know you're there. What, just because you don't have any color in your eyes? You're not dead. I don't like this guy's vibe. This guy looks like Daigo in Yakuza 0. He's got a stupid bow tie. Looks stupid. I don't want to talk to him. A woman leans on the wall of the drawer with one foot against it. For some reason, she's glaring in my direction. What? You want something? Yeah, I guess I don't really want anything. Could you not talk to me then? Oh. But we're gonna be living together here. I mean, I think it'd be better if I introduce myself. What for? You think you're the boss of some part-timers or something, acting all goody-goody and doing pointless stuff only you care about? When you're just a... Damn, I guess this is where the Yakuza translation gets a little flavorful. When you're just a precocious little fuckboy who will hump anything anywhere. A precocious little... What? Fuckboy, don't make me say it again. I can't believe you did that in public. I'd rather die. That giant woman's nuts, too. This place stinks. What, you want to say something? You thought I'd feel bad and say sorry if you looked all mopey? No, that's not what I... Could I ask for your name? I'm Rin. Rin? What a weak-ass name. 10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy. I'm Kina. Cool name, right? Cooler than yours, right? Were you someone's prison bitch? Is this... Do you want anything? If there's anything you need, I'll get it for you. And now you're trying to bribe me? Fuck you. Fuck you! Well, if you're offering, get me something that'll help me escape from here. Escape? What else would anyone stuck in here need? Screwing all you have in your mind? No, but you know, Psycho is protecting us. My voice trails off. Kina's sharp gaze is focused on my face. Is that so? But she doesn't need to trap us in here to protect us, right? I hate quiet places like this. Plus, the music here stinks. I haven't even been listening to the music. Like... Yayoi really dressed him like a Victorian child. I want to get out of here fast. There must be a hole or a gap or something, else we all choke and die. I can't see anything in the floor, which means it's probably up there. But it's hard to see from here. I want to check with my own eyes. Could you give me something big to climb up on? Psycho will probably get mad if I tell her I gave her little person something to help them escape. But if Kina's just using it to look up, I'll just do what she says for now. Kina thinks there must be some sort of gap in the ceiling. I don't want her mood to get any worse, so I'll find something big to climb on. A stamp. It depicts a gentle landscape of mountains and rivers. Oh, what? Is there a little milk? Honestly, if anyone has to die, I kind of want this little dude to die. I don't even know who they are. I can just give this to anyone? Do you want the iPod? Do you want the iPod? Do you want the iPod? I want the iPod. It says it won't hurt your nose when you blow it. You use this wonderful thing for just one runny nose? Okay, I haven't even talked to the yellow guy yet. So I have to give her something. A hair tie. A hair tie can't really work to escape. You can have the stamp. The hell am I supposed to do with this? There must be something bigger than you and me in here. Go take another look around. Yep. There's a top. What do you think about this? The hell am I supposed to do with this? Dude, fucking Beyblade. Let her fucking rip, dude. That thing is bigger than you. She really wants the iPod, huh? fucking take it. Jeesh. Fuck up the whole music taste. You any good at climbing trees? Just asking. I'm moderate. Figures. I'll go then. Get in a few push-ups while I'm gone. Ah, look at that. Of course I am, but looking at the ceiling now, there's nothing. Oh, no luck. There wasn't any gap up there. I'll have to think of something else. I'll let you know when I do, so go fuck all you want. I guess that's a Yakuza 1 translation kicking in. I look around the drawer. There really are other... Yeah, I already know that. Let's talk with fucking Daigo over here. Quiet boy stands in the corner of the drawer. He's fidgeting like he can't relax. Hello. That looks like a weird Daigo. What did you do with your hair? Hello. Aw, oh, fuck, he's super embarrassed. Yeah, did you see that whole thing earlier? Yeah, sorry if you did. It's fine, I'm not used to that kind of thing. Maybe it's normal around here. I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone else's fun. Oh, thanks for the consideration, I guess. But, could I ask your name? My name is Maru. No, it isn't. You're Daigo. You're Rin, right? Yes, but how do you know that? Well, earlier, your voices were so loud that I heard. Anyways, could I help you with anything? I'm actually kind of in charge of this drawer. Anything I need help with? Yeah, could I ask you for some advice? Only if you have the time. Of course, what is it? I get chilly quite easily. When I stand around without moving, my hands and feet just get so cold. I suggest you blow me. I think it would be fine if I could just wear another layer. Is there anything I could use around here? Need some clothing? Maybe not. I've actually been having the same problem. Oh, then what does everyone else do when need to change clothes? Well, I actually just got here yesterday. I see, things must be tough. How about fabric? Maybe cloth or paper? Anything is fine as long as it's thin and flexible. I like to make clothes, so I could try using fabric to make something to wear. I guess Daigo would be into fashion. Well, he wants this, he gets this. Found some tissues. Would this work as a fabric? Thank you very much. Let's see. Paper fibers kept warmth and well, and tissue doesn't crease easily. This is perfect. I think I can make a good outfit with this. I'll start right now. For this shape, I can put these edges together. I'm on the edge of my seat here. Maru moves both his hands skillfully. The tissue starts to build up into a complex shape as he's folding an origami crane. Before I knew it, the tissue had become a comfortable cape. It even had cute frills and a bow. Daigo, what are you doing? What do you think? Looks like fucking shit. You look terrible. I appreciate it. I feel a bit warmer now thanks to you. Would you like me to make something too? Rin, maybe a scarf? I mean, with that petite face and lovely skin, I'm sure you'd look wonderful in anything you wear. You don't think you want to change that compliment? I can feel a hungry gaze from the wall. No, I'm fine. Thank you, I appreciate the offer. So what do you think? Have you gotten used to this place? Yes, I think so, though being shrunk so suddenly was a shock. Sako's been so kind. She told me she'd find a way to change me back, so I'm not too worried. And I was anxious at first as there were so many people here, but I think things will be fine. Since everyone here seems to get along really well. Well, I guess as long as he's relaxed for now. I feel strangely anxious, so I'm going to save the game. Oh, I'm getting a lot of these blocks. Oh, but the dead blocks, they're empty. Okay, I see. I hear a sigh from near the wall that seems to be equal parts relief and dismay. Rin, are you free right now? I turn around surprised at the voice from behind me. As expected, Chio stands there with a smile. What's with that serious look? Don't tell me you found someone else to be your partner. No, but, oh, Rin, there's something I haven't told you about your job as a supervisor. I don't want to tell you, so you can come over to the wall and we can continue as we left off, if you like. What's this music? These little drums. Alright, so Mara twists away in embarrassment and I head to the center of the drawer. Wait, center? Oh, I guess I have to... Honestly, I'm scared of hearing what she has to say, but I need to rack up the courage to go. It seems important. Something you would hear in No More Heroes. I can see that. I don't seem to have many choices. So, yeah, I gotta go hear what she says. How you doing? I was worried you'd be feeling down. But you seem full of energy. Your voice, your expression, everywhere but down there at least. Sorry to tease you. Don't frown like that. It's a good thing. So this might be hard, but I need to tell you about health. Health? Exactly. So some people are more energetic than others, right? And some days are just more tired than normal. That's all part of health. You remember what I said about Psycho raising us for her own purposes, right? She wants us all to be healthy. But little people whose health drops to 0 or under will pretty much stop moving. Like a puppet that's had its strings cut. And that's no fun for Psycho, right? I guess not. Just keep an eye on everybody's health. Make sure nobody's health drops to 0 or worse. If it looks like someone might lose all their health, you'll need to deal with them and fast. You get what I'm saying, right? Grab his dick and twist it! You're telling me to hand over little people with lower health to Psycho, right? No. Although I have no use. Exactly, I knew you were a smart one. Your head's still quick even after all that moving your body did. I fall silent again in the face of Chio's smirk. I don't know how many times that's been today. Hey, you two got a minute? What is it, Kina? Don't mean to interrupt your fun, but something's up. Maru's acting weird. I tried talking to him, but he's not responding. Could you go take a look, Rin? Kira calls out when I'm talking to Chio. Apparently something off is on Maru. I don't know the details, but I should check up on him. I don't give a fuck. What's up? Weren't you listening? Maru's acting weird. Why are you talking to me? I heard you, but I thought I should learn more about the situation first. I guess that's true. Not that I know all the details or anything. Maru went into the corner. Now he won't even glance at me when I talk to him. Look! You didn't do anything, did you, Kina? Of course I didn't. I was busy trying to think of a way to get out of here when Maru started mumbling to himself over there. I went to ask him about it and he just started shuddering. Seems like he thinks I'm all scary, so go talk to him instead of me, Rin. Nobody would be afraid to talk to a limp bean sprout like you. You can put it more nicely. Okay. Hey, are you okay? Something bad happened? Rin? No. I'm fine. Maru seems to be having trouble speaking. His feet tremble underneath him. But you don't look fine. You're shivering even with that cape on for warmth. What happened? I just remembered... Remembered what? A memory from my childhood that I've always wished I could forget. That's when I realized... Ryuji stole my pants! Destiny? Oh, that's my favorite track from Yakuza 6. Maru's words ring through my head. Could you tell me about what you remembered? Sorry, I didn't mean to shout, but I can't tell anybody about this. I really can't explain, but this must be punishment for what I did in the past. Punishment? Yes, and I realize one more thing. Because of that, I know, we will all be killed by Psycho. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's calm down here. You're right. Gee, when did you get here? We should calm down. Hey, Rin, isn't it about time to eat? Psycho will probably be back soon. You don't have any time to waste. You need to choose who to feed, and I'm sure you'll make the right decision. I return to the center of the drawer. I know what Chio said. I'm sure Psycho will kill us if I go against her will. But can I really do the job of supervisor as Chio's told me to? Psycho will be back soon. I need to make my decision carefully. Chio says it's time to feed someone. I already know. I need someone with at least 50 appeal while making sure nobody has 0 or worse health. What should I do? Well, shit. Ain't that tough. I kind of just want to kill Daigo. Like, Daigo's giving me, like, bad vibes. I mean, honestly, he seems, like, destined to die. He said it himself. Daigo here has the worst amount of health, but if I give him some milk or something, he, let's see the stats here. That is a cup. Wait. Yeah, here's the milk. The appeal will increase. His appeal will be 50, but his health is, like, at 5. He's, like, fucking... He's going crazy right now. Huh. I mean, do any of these things, like, actually increase appeal in any sense? Doesn't seem like it. Dude, my fucking appeal's pretty low myself. I mean, I should probably feed myself. How do I do that? Also, I mean, this is an important decision, so I mean, we gotta save the game for sure. There you go. Dun, dun. Can I eat the milk? Oh no, I mean, once I take it down here, it just disappears. But I'm down here. I just got back. When did I get new characters? Like 20 minutes ago or so. We got Daigo here. We got Nishiki. And, I don't know, Kiwami is over here just kind of chilling. Just telling me about how everything works. And, oh shit, all my viewers left. Where do they go? Don't they want to see the new Kiwami 3? Aw, man. Oh, let me get OBS here. Let me get OBS there. Just gotta get everything set up. Everything set up nice and spiffy. Yeah, okay, here we go. Daigo, take this. I need you to die. Are you thirsty? I brought you a drink. What is this? Milk. There was some milk in the drawer. Do you want it? Yeah, fuck, dude. I think RGG might actually be hacking my stream so that people, like, don't see Psycho Jaiden. I mean, for all I know, this stream might not exist tomorrow. I think Sega blocked your stream for leaking Kiwami 3 DLC too. Fuck. I mean, I'm glad you guys were able to break through, but fuck, I think they did that. Shit. Yeah, there's a lot of dark ties in this, though his tie is pretty white. It's not that dark. Should I really be the one to drink this? Yes, I'd like you to drink this. I can hear my heart thumping. Okay. Maru bends down over the rim of the plate and timidly peers inside. Then he makes a small nod as if he has drawn up his resolve. And laps up the liquid with his tongue. Daigo, what are you doing? As Maru drinks, his trembling worsens. The eyes he had closed are now wide open. I knew it. What? This is no coincidence. The selfish deed is not freedom. Everyone's gonna be killed, all because of me. It's exactly like it was in my old memory. Oh, fuck, dude. They're gonna put me in the Daidoji. They're gonna erase my game. What do you keep yapping about? Stop talking about us getting killed. It's bad luck. I guess I need to explain. It's embarrassing, but please prepare yourselves. We're going to die here covered in pee. We'll be thrown into an ocean of yellow and drown. Huh? Daigo's a fucking tweaker! When I was in elementary school, I drank a lot of milk. I think a cold was going around, so there was extra milk left over at lunch. I used to love milk, so I just drank a ton of it. But then on the way home, I just couldn't hold it in. And I ran into the bushes and did my business. I held it in as long as I could. But it kept coming out. I couldn't stop it. I was worried to get my feet wet, so I looked at the ground. And it turned into a little river flowing down towards an anthill. The liquid just swirled right into the hole like the drain in a bathtub. And then I started using it as a target. I can't make any excuses for what I did. I think it was just entertainment for me. Finally, the hole filled up and the dirt collapsed to form a lake. Before I noticed, a puddle had formed and little bubbles started rising along with what looked like white ant eggs. That's when I realized I had stolen the lives of a whole nest of insects and enjoyed it like a game. Ever since then, I haven't been able to drink milk and I grew to hate violence. Fucking innocence for violence over here. Whenever that memory comes back to me, I'm filled with regret. But I'd forgotten recently, and now that I've been shrunk, at first I thought it was just coincidence, but now I know. This is my punishment, because I forgot my past sin. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. Kill this fucking guy. You plan on no damaging this game later? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's possible. It's very much possible. This is very strange territory for fucking RGG. I mean, like, with the start of Yakuza 7, they started, like, throwing a bunch of weird-ass fetishes everywhere. There was, like, the whole armpit thing in 7. And 8 has all that weird shit with, like, American fetishization or whatever. But now they're just doing all this weird psychological shit. Fucking, what is up with what did Dojima do to him, the poor child? A low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance, the sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saiko has returned to her room. Saiko walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake, each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then, a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk is pried open by Saiko's fingers. This track's got some good beats. I wonder how Mine survives this. Oh, he doesn't. Dude, he fucking, the Daidoji save him. But like fucking, she just like goes, and she did that to Mine. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop, right in front of Maru's body. Oh, bye-bye, Daigo. Kill him. Huh? Did the guy fucking piss himself? Yeah, I guess no Daigo Gaiden. He fucking pissed himself. This bitch is fucking drinking piss. My god. You did wonderful today. I can tell you were really trying. Good job. Let's talk again later. Well, bye-bye, Daigo. This bitch is drinking piss! This guy pissed himself like Dwight in Infinite Wealth. Yeah, fucking... Dude. Yeah, that was Dwight. Dwight fucking pissed himself in 8. There's parallels to this shit, dude. Wow. You know, like, I mean, I'm very dismissive towards this game sometimes, because a lot of the shit is fucking weird. But there's actual parallels with the previous games. That's wild. It's absolutely wild. I mean, hey, Yakuza's always been a mature franchise. It's always been rated M for mature, except for... If you'll just excuse me for a moment. Alright, here we go. So, except for... Let me go on OBS here. Except for Kuruhyo, which is rated D. You know, there was this one guy who commented in chat that said that the Giantess is a D tier fetish. And RGG knows about this. Because they want you to be uncomfortable with the mature content of the game, so that you go to a game that you assume is rated teen for everyone, but this game was never released outside of Japan. And this game was released around, what was it, 2010, 2011? I don't know. But that's really close to 2008. And the US financial crisis is ruining everything and making our finances D tier, which is the rating of Kuruhyo in terms of the ESRB of Japan, which is not the ESRB, but the Zero clan, which also D stands for the Daidoji clan, and Kuruhyo is a PSP simulation so that Mine can have gay sex with Hamazaki in Kiwami 4. My god, there's a lot to dig into here. Zero D is 17 plus, you know, for big boys. Oh, well, damn, I guess it's not teen. Never mind, I guess every Yakuza game's been mature. You know, all the games are mature. There is no teen-rated Yakuza game. Alright, so what does she want? Hey. I don't gotta respond to that. What do you think time is? I don't fucking know. Don't hurt yourself coming up with an answer. Oh, fuck, I'm not supposed to respond to that. I just think about it sometimes when I study recently. The geometry of space-time, the second law of thermodynamics. I see. But the past is the past. Memory is memory. Don't you agree? Yeah, I agree. Hey. Do you have memories you want to forget too? I don't. I guess there was no point in asking you that. Huh? Since you have amnesia, you don't have memories you could want to forget. For some reason, I'm a bit envious. Sometimes, a thought comes to me. Yeah. Yeah. You know how to delete messages on your phone with a button? That's a question, right? But I don't see the question mark there. I wish I could get rid of my own memories as easily as that. Maybe I could be reborn as something else then. What memory? Is that sometimes you want to ask something, but I fear if I ask that thing, I'm just going to get killed. Respond. Or are you not listening? Sorry. What memory? What's up, seat? You on the edge of your seat for Kamen Rider Come On Kanai moveset to make a return? What? What do you want to forget? She wants to erase her name! Oh, nothing. My bad. Yes. It's an old memory. Back then, adults all seemed so captivating to me. It's a bittersweet memory of love. Huh. But that person's no longer here. I see. Okay. With a yummy looking figure like that, what else could have happened? No, I think I'll keep this memory. Damn, she's not erasing her name. If I lose it, that person will really be gone. You used to be vegan, but now you will be gone. Yeah. I'm tired. Let's call it a day. Yeah, you should get some sleep too. Thanks. Oh, save the game. Alright, so let me read chat for a bit here. So here we go. Date looking different, bro. Dude, you might be onto something. This little dude in the bottom middle here, he kind of looks like Date. He's kind of got some Date-ism. This might be Date's son, for all I know. Fuck, I mean, I don't know why Date would have an androgynous son, but shit, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, what's up, C? You on the edge of your seat for Kamen Kanai moveset to make a return? It's always making a return. Unrelated. Will the Kanye album ranking come after the Peace Walker video? I'm excited to see you talk about that. I'm afraid not. I'd like to focus on Yakuza 0 and the movie rankings first before going on to Kanye. Not sure when I'm going to do Kanye, really. And And there we go. I'm on the edge of my name. She wants to erase her name? Damn, but like Sayako is called Sayako right now, but she's also going to be called Sayako 10 years from now. That's Sayako's daughter after the sex change. Oh, you would be mistaken actually, because this little character is asleep. Oh, okay, so scared she's asleep right now, so that's a bit of an issue. But another thing is, no, the character's just androgynous. So we got sexually harassed, and then we pretty much sent them off to get killed, the person who did that, and they confirmed that we're like a dude. Did Yakuza 0 age well? I think so. I like that game. That's still probably my top 3 of the franchise. I know some people would not agree with me, but I'd say it's aged pretty well. Is my grandpa also a man who erased his name? I don't know, man. That's tough. He erased it. I can't find it again. Kanye Kiwami or something. Yeah, that's yay. That is Kiwami. I wonder on which side of the fantasy the creator imagines themselves in. Well, games aren't just created by one person. They're a collaboration between multiple different talented individuals. So really, the collective fantasy is a little bit more blurred and obscured. It's in the gray zone. Yakuza 7 talked about this. So, yeah. Wait, I think there's something I missed here. What's Seat playing anyways? Okay, so the game I'm playing, I hired an extreme hacker to pretty much like leak me a copy of Kiwami 3, but the hacker was so extreme, they leaked me the game that's gonna come out after Stranger Than Heaven, Saiko Gaiden. That's what it's called in Japanese, but in English they got rid of the Gaiden like subtitle because they thought that wasn't cool enough, and they changed it to Giantess Dating Sim. Which I think is just kind of doing the whole thing like a Dragon Power Yakuza in Hawaii. The title's too fucking long. You can have a short title. Gaiden's a great subtitle. You can just do Psycho Gaiden. That's so clean. That's a name. That's a description. It already sets the tone. You don't have to have this is like describing too much. Giantess Dating Sim, that's too many words. And that's also too contextual. You already think about the protagonist. You already think about the antagonist. Things should be a little bit more vague. Now, of course, every story needs a protagonist, an antagonist, a threat, a drama. You always need to set that up. But the work is supposed to do that. If the title can't overstep the boundaries of the filmmaking, the game making. So yeah, the title's doing too much. It really should just be guided. It shouldn't be this extra stuff they're doing here. Anyway, what's going on in J-Land? Let's just read it from the beginning. There we go. Falling in love with someone doesn't feel clear like soda. Wanting to be next to someone feels cloudy, dark, and just a bit bitter. But I know, if my wish comes true, sweet and white bliss upon bliss awaits me. Falling in love feels like a cola float. Is this before or after Saiko kills Ichibum? Ichibum hasn't shown up yet. She's killed Daigo, she's killed Mine, and she's killed, I believe that was Hamazaki. I think that was like Hamazaki after a sex change, or Hamazaki's daughter. She killed her, except that doesn't make any sense. How would Hamazaki have a daughter in 2008 if he's 5 years old in 2011? I'm really liking how the combat's looking in this new game. It's interesting. It's a little bit more linear than I would have liked. You don't really have much potential for juggles or stuns, but it does have a really interesting cinematic pace. I do think the game does that pretty well. Okay, here we go. Next. Oh no! I have to hurry or I'm going to be late. It was a normal sunny morning. Ayaka pushed open the door and went out in her school uniform. Ayaka didn't take school that seriously compared to other people in her class. Her hair was dyed brown and she wore light makeup too. Saiko dyes her hair brown. She dyes her hair brown. I mean, I really don't want to spoil who this extreme hacker is. Like him or her, we don't know for sure. Just their services are very strange. Honestly, I think this EXE might be fucking up, might be doing a little bit of data leaking on my computer. So, move at your own pace. So does C plan to no damage Kiwami 3? Seems like a lot of folks won't be forking over the cash, so I won't be surprised. So if I ever do no damage it, I also won't be forking over the cash. And I won't be doing it anytime soon. I mean, I was planning on doing it today, but the hacker gave me the wrong game. And while I was on break, I was trying to contact them again. But they already changed all their emails. They their phone tracks to New Jersey now. They took all my money. I don't know what to do. So she didn't really care about being late. But being late is still kind of embarrassing, right? Is this extreme hacker Tsukumo I'm afraid no, this is a real person. This is a real hacker. This is not from the Judgment Games. Bam! Ayaka ran right into somebody. Ouch! She heard a voice behind her. Ayaka fell to the hard ground after running into somebody. I think RGG killed him, dude. Oh, fuck. Dude, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. They could have killed him. Or her, we don't know, for sure. And they could be pretending to be somebody else. And since their gender was anonymous, they could pretend to be any gender. They could send any photo to pretend to be the hacker, because I never knew who the hacker was before the extreme hacker was so extreme that they gave me a copy of Psycho Gaiden, which comes out after Stranger Than Heaven and Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. This is a deep fucking pool, man. This is a fucking deep pool of piss we've entered. Ayaka fell to the ground, to the hard ground after running into somebody. Ah, fuck, it hurts. But that voice just now sounded super angry. Ayaka turned around and nervously she saw a blonde-haired delinquent in a black Gakuran uniform. Now that she thought about it, she heard that there were still boys like this at the high school near her house. No way! At this rate, this boy was gonna get really mad at Ayaka. Trouble alert! You picking a fight with me? No fucking way! The boy in the black uniform that Ayaka ran into slowly got up on his 2 feet. He's fucking huge! He was only a bit taller than Ayaka, but those big shoulders and chest, even with his clothes on, it was clear that he was strong as fuck. Ayaka should have run, but her feet wouldn't move. She just sat on the ground and looked at the face of the delinquent in front of her. Flushed cheeks and messy blonde hair. His hair was long for a boy, and it was a bit curly at the ends. Hey, this is not who I think it is. This is Bryce. Wait, no. RGG wouldn't do that. That'd be stupid. It's probably Ryuji. You're right. The delinquent looked at Ayaka. Did he notice her looking at him? Then he smirked. Ah, fuck, that's creepy. Ah! Ayaka held back the urge to shriek without caring about anyone noticing and just shut her eyes tight. Hey, what are you doing here? Right at that moment, Ayaka heard a young man's voice nearby. Wow, what a cool deep voice. Oh, thank you. It definitely wasn't the time to be thinking about something like that, but Ayaka always did this. The delinquent made a click with his tongue and ran off. I'm okay? Ayaka listened to the footsteps, went farther and farther away, and timidly opened her eyes, and there she saw pale skin, light brown hair, fine, well-shaped eyebrows, pants low on his hips with a rumpled shirt, tall, probably at least 180 centimeters. You okay? Careful. Girls shouldn't lie on the ground like that. Ayaka's head was still spinning like it never spun before when the boy put his hand on Ayaka's back and helped her get off the ground. Damn, there's a lot of fucking pages to this. What if the phone closes? Won't this little dude die? Yeah, he would die. I guess we're lucky the phone's pretty sturdy. But once those hinges start to get a little bit flappy, boom! Dead as hell. That's why with the new iPhone that got an app to destroy all ops, it doesn't flip. You can't flip this over. So, you know, you can't die because of that.
Come on, stand up! Gammon Standard!
Does this game have the Roblox version like all the other Yakuza games? You know what's funny is, I set up my laptop on my side here because I assumed I would need to chat here, but actually I can see the chat just fine here the way I've set up the game, so there's no reason for me to have my laptop here just taking up so many things. I can just close this and get rid of it and move it out of the space. I am a human being with free will. I'm gonna do just that. It's gonna go away. Boop. Boop. Close it. Whoa, how are the cables? Okay, the cables are here. Get rid of the cables, of course. Unplugging it this way is scary. I don't want the electric shock to get me. You know, what Yakuza character has electricity powers? I don't think any of them do. Like, heat is fire. I can't remember anybody using electricity. Except for maybe Kenshiro? Holy cow, I had to install the filterless mod because the blue filter is so much. Is there already a filterless mod? The game just came out. Oh, damn. Here we go. I mean, mine is more pink than blue. My game, I mean Psycho Guidance, so I guess they added a pink filter to differentiate it from the other guidance. I like standing here more. I think my complexion glows more when I'm standing in this corner, but this corner's not how I play the video game and, you know, touch it with the mouse. Look at this. I'm using a mouse right now. Whoa! But yeah, I don't sit like this. According to Yakuza 7, all Chinese people are weak to electricity. You use electric powers in Yakuza 7. And 8 too. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they use that. Not the Chinese, but they're weak to it. So somebody can use it. Ichiban! Ichiban uses the electricity, of course. Oh well, but now I have to actually stand up to get rid of this computer. Ooh, okay. Come on, get up. Get up, get up. Time to go to the races. All these cables are so... Oh yeah, and Jujing Han too. All right. Where are my headphones at? I can't be seen without my headphones. Ugh. Here we go. Ayaka, what's wrong? It was lunchtime. Chihiro called out to Ayaka in the usual corner of the classroom. Mari stood next to her looking worried. Chihiro and Mari had been Ayaka's friends for a long time. The three of them got along really well, though they all had different tastes in boys, which means we never fall for the same guy. It's great. But both today, they were worried. Of course they were. Ayaka had her head in the clouds ever since getting to school. Chihiro looking at her, yep, that must be it. The two of them nodded. They were sure of it. How did they type this much on a flip phone? Well, I guess this is somebody's blog that we're reading, or maybe it's like a website thing. I don't even know if it's necessarily typed by a phone. We're not typing all of this. This is like a website we're reading from, so it might be something else. Here we go. Two of them nodded. They were sure of it. The reason Ayaka was acting like this, it was definitely love trouble. Oh shit, okay. They both spoke up at the same time. Ayaka, what happened? I keep calling her Ayaka's a food. It's a Spanish delicacy. Oh, here we go. On the way to school, I ran into a delinquent. Ayaka started speaking, then a boy helped me out. Wow, was he cool? Ayaka's face turned red. Chihiro and Mari nodded when they saw it. He was. Super cool. He even rode a motorcycle. He did. The boy who saved her this morning had been riding a black motorcycle. Lost judgment. Lost judgment. Dude, it's Yagami, dude. He's going for younger this time. Oh, shit. You thought, like, the youngest he'd go was 18? Fuck, he's going younger. That's not good. Okay, I'm a little worried now. And he even rode together with me to school. Oh. Yeah, they looked at each other and shrieked. How could they not? It's dangerous. Super dangerous. He said that he lent her a helmet. That had really made Ayaka's heart skip a beat. The strength left her arms and she rested her face on the cold desk. I want to meet him again, but you know, Chihiro spoke up like she just noticed something. If he came with you to school, maybe he's just a student here. Ayaka, somebody's asking for you. Just then, a girl in the same class who was sitting by the hallway called out to her. Who could it be? Ayaka still wanted to talk, but she decided to go out into the hall for now. And then, right there, the boy from this morning, it was. The boy with the motorcycle. He was waiting in the hallway for Ayaka. Why? Why? It's obvious. You forgot this. Not gonna lie, I heard Yagami was in the Kaito files, so I wouldn't be surprised if he went for... Oh, brother. Yeah, he is in the Kaito files. You text him and he's like, "Oh, I'm fighting a bear claw." And I'm like, "Fucking." Ah! The boy had something in one hand. Wait, this is Ayaka's lunchbox. Ah, my bad. Right? She completely forgotten. She held on to the lunchbox for her since it'd be dangerous to ride together on the motorcycle otherwise. Huh, what does that have to do with my situation? I guess sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Stranger than heaven. Dang, you're really clumsy, aren't you? First the accident this morning and now this? You know who isn't in the Kaito files? Tanimura. Yeah. Can't say he is. He is in the Infinite Wealth, though. He's part of my Infinite Wealth. I have him on standby. He's part of my tax docket. Ugh, he was being pretty harsh. Yagami's actor defended his pedophile manager, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I don't know about that. This is news to me. But Ayaka didn't hate it for some reason. I wonder why. Just be a bit more careful. After saying that, I took one step towards Ayaka and... kiss? Pressed his lips against Ayaka's cheek. What? What? Ayaka was completely frozen. Her heart was pounding a mile a minute. You ever run a 5K? A mile's fucking long, man. I like girls like you. Don't scare me too much. Wait. Before you go, could you tell me your name? Sure. It's Ryuto. Ryu ga Gotoku. The dragon. Could you tell me your email address? Oh, the hacker told me the same thing. Mumble. In a corner of the hallway, they shared contact info over the cell phone. There, right into the contact list. Then, the tall Ryu ga Gotoku seemed to notice something off in the distance. Ah, sorry, I gotta go. Catch you later, Ayaka. He raised one hand and walked off, turning his wide back towards Ayaka, showing off the wonderful dragon. It is Ryuji. Yeah, Ryu ga Gotoku, Ryuji. Yeah, I keep forgetting these little details. Ayaka's knees almost buckled under her. Did something really incredible just happen? Yeah. He fucking swiped your pants. Go return. What am I gonna do on the phone? Oh shit. Alright, let me just save. We were being watched the whole time. Oh, the music's like doesn't know how to deal with this. Hey, look at it, look. I guess this is how we get to get a good look at the fingernail there. So we got a little bit of red, and then the shade starts to get darker in the middle, emulating light and shadow. The light of the phone is probably creating the harshest light source, but then as it codes along here, it starts to split up a bit. We got a little bit of a lighter red, mixed in with the dark, and a slight bit of pixelation, hinting to the fact that we're inside the game world. And then right here is our biggest clue that this is a Daidoji simulation. Instead of the bright red or the dark red color, we have a pinkish hue because none of this is real. And the gingerbread man fucked my wife, and the ribbon was for Yakuza 7 Kiwami. My goodness, ain't that something? Let's actually check out the dictionary. We'll probably get more info that way. So now we have a camera. An instant camera with undeveloped film. Even if the subject is gone, the memories remain. It was hard getting the camera to focus. Unlock condition, explore Saiko's past memories during a conversation on the second night. Well, yeah, I guess I did that. And that's it? Well, if these charms are any indication of progress, we have quite a long way to go. This is Ichiban's simulation to get ready for the big shell. The big shell is the DLC shell he's gonna be put into for the next Kiryu game. Poor child. Oh, what's going on in the news? Salmon population down 70% due to beta noxin population? A U.S. research team reports that the salmon populations of the western U.S. have declined by 70% in the past 10 years due to severe beta noxin pollution in the water. The United Nations expressed serious concern last month over the environmental impact of pollutants, including beta noxins. Shit. Okay. Giants on a roll with no weak points. Giants in second in the Central League trounced Chunichi in third, 3-0, closing their gap with Hanshin in first to only one game. Former pro baseball player Kakiyama commented, "The Giants right now have no weak points. Nobody can stop them. A victory from behind is definitely possible, even with only a few games left." This is a lot of America. Ichiban makes a guest appearance as another DLC character in Stranger Than Heaven. Stranger Than Heaven's graphics look like really high def from the little we've seen, so it's gonna be weird seeing Ichiban just pulling up with those epic graphics. School kids enjoy cream puffs in school lunches. In Sakahama, Nakagawa, school children enjoyed the cream puffs that were included in school lunches at all the public elementary schools on the 5th. Sakahama is known as where cream puffs first came to Japan. In recent years, the town has held community events like cream puff eating contests. Oh shit, that sounds pretty cool. I gotta call somebody about this. Okay, so you can't pause her movements. You can only pause this exact frame, the exit frame. But the rest of the animation just kind of stays there. I mean, I'm surprised she doesn't just fucking kill you. I mean, I guess it's kind of fun. I mean, like, what else are you gonna do? Well, what time is it right now? It's military time? It's like 11:21. Yeah, it's 11:21, though. For me, I'm actually a couple hours off that. Well, let's play some video games. Oh, gotta try it again. You can't fall too high or you die. And you can't get into any spaces that are too open. What is this music? Okay, how are we gonna do this? Okay, do. We need to go up there. Oh yeah, the walls upstairs don't actually... We're not blocked from entering those. I thought like the walls up there would act like a ceiling, but no. Is this a Weezer song? I don't know. I don't listen to much Weezer, I wouldn't know. Oh shit, there's like little holes there that you could like fall through. Oh, what's that? Huh. Okay, that's a new challenge. That's a new challenge we have to deal with. What was it? Oh, ooh. Ooh. Oh! Shit, it's like Happy Wheels. Ah! Hey! Hey-oh. Alright, what's next? So you see, the phone dropped. Oh, my Wi-Fi is getting really bad. I think that's like my stream, like subconsciously telling me, you should probably cut the stream, because it's not going to continue with the connection you have. So yeah, see, the phone like falling would kill you, but you get out of the way before it kills you, meaning that you can survive for... Is this Cat Mario? Cat Mario? I'm not familiar with that. I look around the drawer. A tall ceiling and windowless wood grain walls. Various items tower me over like art sculptures. We know this. And oh, there's a little cat in the corner there. I'm used to this scenery now, but something feels off. Is it because Maru's no longer here? I'm fine with him not being here. Are you okay? Why do you keep looking around? Looking for a cute girl? That's not it. I was just thinking about Maru. Oh, the boy from yesterday. Makes sense he's on your mind. You killed him. He was really interesting. I should have put it a different way. Damn, that's close to your B-Day? What, October 7th? I guess you have the same birthday as Mine. I sometimes look forward to seeing how the people here react to things. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, maybe. I recall how disturbed Maru had looked after drinking milk yesterday. He might have been here for too long. Honestly, it had less to do with this environment and more with his own fucked up things. I've been here for too long. I feel like I'm used to it all by now. People come and go. I don't think much of it now. But I must have cared more in the beginning. Anyways, just to keep track of everything, I'm just going to save the game. You shouldn't stress out so much. Just enjoy making the choice. How could I enjoy that? Of course, you shouldn't do anything that makes Psycho angry. Besides that, nothing's off limits. Responsibility? Guilt? No need for negative stuff like that. Psycho's the one who told you to do this, and you're just following her orders, okay? I look around the drawer, unsure of what to say. Then I notice somebody that hasn't been here yesterday. There's somebody new. Another person joined us today. I peer at her from afar. She seems ill at ease as she observes her surroundings. This type of game is best enjoyed at 4 a.m. Well, I hope that whatever time zone you're at, it might be 4 a.m., but I don't think I'm going to be playing this at 4 a.m. Well, minus like the 30-year age gap, but that's 3 days after my day. Sam year 2. Sam Porter Bridges. Is this not Kagawa's crazy ride? Dude, I think they might have killed Kagawa at the very beginning of the game. Like, he tried, like... Yeah, I think they killed him at the beginning of this game, dude. They removed Kagawa. It's 4 a.m. when I'm watching this? Oh, splendid. Well, you're going already? Guess you don't need my comforting embrace today? This is what people be saying to you when you're rolling. You always gotta be careful about this. Memories of yesterday flood my mind, and my face heats up. Look at you getting all flustered. Don't you wish that we had tails so that when you reach the mothers in Walmart, they go like, "Oh, look at you wagging your tail for mommy." Why would you say that? That's very weird. I turn on my heels. I turn on my heels. I turn on my heels. Yo, what? Why were people complaining about Kiwami 3? Yeah, it looks different than OG, but this game looks awesome. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was complaining about Kiwami 3 too, but I'm really turning around to it. I mean, this isn't technically Kiwami 3. There was gonna be like a DLC that they released after Kiwami 3 and Stranger Than Heaven, but it would be connected to Kiwami 3. Like all the things are just lining up perfectly. No way bro's playing the Giantess fetish game. I mean, yeah, that's what the English does it. It's not that. Because like in Japan, the title's called Psycho Gaiden, but in English they made it like, you know, way more blatant about things it's not even about. So it's like, that's just like the translation's fault, I'm afraid. Like for example, this phrase here, I turn on my heels. I turn on my heels, like that sounds like the strangest way to say that you put on heels, except we don't have heels. Now, you have the heel of your foot, but it's like, you know, I turn around on my heel. Oh shit, my connection's getting really bad. Oh fuck, the RGG's like hacking my internet. I don't see how you get the Komaki abilities in this one. Yeah, Kiwami 3 removed Komaki, and it seems that with these future games, they are keeping that there. Are you using your heels to turn around on it though? Yeah, I am. I turn on my heels and walk away. Is that correct? Is that correct English? I turn on my heels. I mean, fuck. I mean, there's a lot of writing in this game. There's a lot of typing. But I turn on my heels. I turn on my heels and walk away from Shio. I hear her shouting from behind me, telling me to stop. A new little person. We gotta replace this. We gotta call him something else. Has taken Maru's place in the drawer. I'm conflicted about it. But I should at least say hi since she looks troubled. Yeah, that's all we can do. I guess like this game seems to present a lot of choices, but really, you get railroaded into like just the one choice. So I guess once I save the game, there's going to be a new green thing. I guess I have to talk to them first in order for the new green thing to show up. Oh my god, they're bringing back Kawana? I mean, Kawana's not dead. He just ran away. Maybe the Daidoji got him and just kind of reworked him into the bar managing program. Oh. Alright, so what's your deal? The newcomer wears a suit? A suit? That's a suit? That counts as a suit? I mean, I guess. I guess it doesn't have like the big jacket. That's what it is. Thank goodness. Alright, I should probably say hi first. Sup? I hate the dark. I was so worried that I got into some place I shouldn't have. But I feel better now that I know somebody else is here too. Nice to meet you. You are very handsome. Ah, thank you. I'm pretty sure they got the OG Yakuza 3 English localization for this game. I mean, like, Yakuza 3 is still enjoyable that way, but a lot of the personality's kind of dry. These characters are very vivid. I mean, maybe with another translation they'd be even more vivid. But honestly, some of the ways these characters are vivid are like, they're very nasty. I don't like some of these people. My name's Yu, by the way. What's yours? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I'm Rin. Nice to meet you. Rin, nice name. I know we've just met, but can you help me out? There's something on my mind. Of course. What is it? I lost my phone. I had it in my work bag, but that's gone too. I didn't let the office know I'd be taking the day off, so I'm really worried. And there's my little Mr. Pet too. Mr. Pet? Why is it a dude? Ah, sorry, slip of the tongue. Don't worry about it. So, do you have a phone? I don't think so. I don't think anyone else has one either. Sorry, can't help. So far, the only guy that they brought back that isn't working a bar that I can recall is Lau Kao Long. That's because the Chinese Daidoji did that job instead of the Daidoji Japanese. All the job positions were filled at a bar, he got hired somewhere else. Oh, guess that makes sense. I asked Sayako last night, actually, when I got here. Wanted her to call work for me. Oh yeah, Morigana. Hanawa. But she flat out refused, told me the whole world was having reception issues, so no phones were working. Can you believe her? I guess we're all little now. World with no reception could be a thing. I still have the key box too. Everybody must be so worried right now. Could I help you with anything else? I'm actually the supervisor of this drawer. Oh wow, the supervisor. That's awesome. Help. Yeah, can you make me a phone? Make a phone? Yeah, since there's no phone in this drawer, you can just make one for me. That'll help everybody out. What am I, Steve Jobs? How am I supposed to do that? Well, I mean, you can just... Yeah, I don't know. This is the Kiwami lady. The other lady's like fake Kiwami. This is real Kiwami right here. This is a real Kiwami woman. But I bet you can figure it out. Come on. Give it a go. And my internet is so bad. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. My stream is like dying or something. Or YouTube. This game's not very intensive. To be fair, I am streaming at 1440p despite the fact that this game, I'm running it at 720p. So there's really no reason to stream this at 1440p. It's just needless fancy. The only thing that's 1440p is my face. Okay, so right now it seems to have fixed itself a little bit, but YouTube is still complaining. It's still being a little bit of a Nancy about all these things. You need a phone to call work. She says we can try making one. Can we really do that with what we have here? I mean, you know, iPhone, iPod. Wait, can I talk with anyone here? I mean, Chio is a fake Kiwami, though. I got here really late. Did I miss the Kiwami 3 gameplay? Well, do I play this game for the horror or for the big fella? Who's the big fella? We haven't encountered any fellas. We've encountered no dudes. We encountered there's the giant dudette. I mean, I'm playing this because my extreme hacker friend, I assume, was gonna give me a free copy of Kiwami 3. But they actually gave me a free copy of the game that comes after Kiwami 3, Sayako Gaiden, which is going to release in 5 years, which RGG is going to kill me for leaking if you spread this to RGG. Do not send this stream to RGG Studios. I could lose my job and they can kill my dog. Don't do it. Please don't do it. That's the real horror right there. That's what I'm dealing with every day. Starting now. Okay, here we go. We got a cup. You can't make a cup phone. Cup phone! Yes! Yes, you can! Here, have a cup. Make that a phone. What do you think about these cups? Oh yeah, cups. What do you want to do with these? Well, you know, those tin can telephones, we can use cups like that as like receivers, cup phones. Oh, that makes sense. You're a genius. All we need to do is connect the receivers then. Go find us some string. Yeah, there we go, I told you. My boy's wicked smart, yo. Okay, here we go. So we got hair ties. It's not really a string, is it? The top has a string. So we gotta develop this. This Kiwami girl's got some Kiwami ideas. What about this top? Maybe we can use the string attached to the handle. Why do her eyes look like a Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles Mission Emeralds? Yeah, because she's Kiwami. See, I employed the use of my hacker friend. I actually paid 5 times the price of Kiwami 3 for my hacker friend so that he, or her, we don't know for sure, so that they could get me the game for free, because I didn't want to give a single, I said this before, I didn't want to give a single red dime to, like, Ryuga Gotoku Studios, because just Kiwami 3 is not impressing me right now. But I will say, this game is very, very impressive. I feel kind of bad about getting this for free. Like, I mean, I should have paid, you know, the price of a Subway sandwich, like footlong, instead of just free. Though, to be fair, my hacker friend did get a pretty heavy sum of my Patreon money to make this. A white string is connected to the handle of the top. It looks like we can take the string off while we untie the hard knot. Yeah, true. Leave this to me. I'm good at this kind of thing. After saying that, Yu grabs the handle of the top with both hands. She puts her finger between the knots and starts to unravel it. Unravel? Tokyo Ghoul? A few minutes later, she waves at me with a satisfied expression. See? I got the string off. Boom. Look at that. She's got the string off. It's great. And look! The tip of the top is pointy. I'll just use this to make holes in the cup. That's brilliant, man. Push the string through and boom! We did it. Yu shows me the tool she made. 2 large paper cups with a string connecting them. Just like the cup phones I feel like I've seen in the past. Unravel isn't even the best Tokyo Ghoul song. I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, so I'll just hold this end, and I'll hold this one, and we take a cup and step away from each other. And as we do, the string that has been on the floor begins to rise. And when we reach opposite sides of the drawer, the string becomes taut. It won't stretch any further. Okay, if this works, we should be able to hear each other's voices. Hello, can you hear my voice? I can hear you. It really works. It did. I can't believe you really make a phone with low-tech stuff like this. Now I just have to call my work and... How dumb can you two get? Aniki! Making phones with cups and string like brats on a playground. You gonna start a chat line next? Especially you, acting all dumb. Huh? Damn, fucking Nishi's mad as hell at the real Kiwami. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't blink those dumb eyes at me. Anyone with a brain can tell you're faking it. You obviously know a regular person can't just up and make a phone, but you pretend like you didn't to make that kid work for it. We don't have time to waste doing shit like that. At this rate, we're gonna... Kira's mouth open and closed like she wants to say something, but nothing comes out. What? At first you yell us, and then you go all quiet. And saying I'm acting dumb and pretending? Damn, Kiwami's sad as hell. Sorry, Ren, I'm just gonna go over there. Yu's voice is faint. She walks off into the distance. Now that I think, she has the Okinawa Hawaii orange. But she's Nishiki, which means I guess Nishiki is coming back by the Daidoji, but the pirate Daidoji, so he gets put into the pirate bar to manage that. That's not... Ah, fuck. That bitch. She knew I couldn't say anything, so she... Whatever, I wanted to say something to you, Rin. But I can't tell you in front of everyone else. There's no way around it. Come to the usual place where the two of us can really get into a good talk with just the... Where the two of us can really get in a good talk with just the two of us. Man, you gotta work on your grammar. Kina finishes speaking and briskly walks away from me. The drawer is silent once more. Kina fought with you after we finished making the paper cup phone. Kina wants to talk, but she can't with people around. I'll go talk now that she's back by the wall. Okay, so it seems it's going to be an important event. Oh, wait, hey. You know what I haven't been paying attention to? People's health. How are these stats? Everybody looks pretty dope, but she looks like she's going to fucking die. Look at her. She's about to go super duper hungry. If I give the food to Chio, then it might not raise it enough for her to die. But it'd be cool if we can kind of wipe this one out. Is that we don't know much about... Okay, so fake Kiwami, I kind of need her to die because she's fake Kiwami. A real Kiwami, I definitely want real Kiwami to die more than Nishiki because Kiwami's a video game and Nishiki's a real person. I prefer for a video game to die than a real person.
Tell this asshole if he wants to learn how to make my product, he's got to do it my way. The right way.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any choice. There's only one thing to do. So I guess I'm just going to do that. Oh fuck, that does a number on my throat. Kina stands with a foot on the wall. When she sees me, she lets out an unimpressed So it was all a lie. The whole thing about us just happening to shrink and the giant one protecting us, I mean? The truth is that woman's just a pervert who shrunk us and took us home, right? Is there a way to have people not get squished by mother? I'm not gonna say what you said. Or does somebody have to die? It's okay, so it's complicated. The way it's explained to us, but also they're always constantly lying to us, just like the government and all that. So basically the way it's explained to us is that so people's like interest or whatever, or health, or like buttocks or something, if we get that to 50, then they'll look really appetizing to her. She'll want to eat one. But if nobody looks appetizing, she'll get mad and she'll eat everyone in a fit of rage. But if someone has like low health, it's best to make them fat so that they can get taken away, because when they have low health, they're just sitting around doing nothing. And what's the point of someone sitting around doing nothing in this chore? Come on, get active, do some exercise and all that. Yeah, that seriously got me down. I haven't found a way out of here either. I get why you and that woman are fucking. Getting off is probably the best way to get your spirits up here. But seriously, do you really think that stupid looking office lady's a good person? Her name was you, right? No, that's not me. But she's definitely easier to talk to than Kina. Just gonna warn you, nobody in the world's beautiful both inside and out. So watch it. The cuter someone looks, the darker whatever the hell's in their heart is. You think so? Yeah, that was a weird way to phrase it. And we have a good example with Sayako, don't we? Listen, she's purple. And I'm not talking about her outfit. She's really purple. I don't know, I'd say everybody's purple. Never thought RGG would stoop to war. Well, someone clearly hasn't played Lost Judgment now, has they? Hey, wait, hold on, can I put this game on mute? I can turn the music volume down. So that's as muted as... Night dialogue speed, we can do normal, we can do slow. Fuck, that shit already goes kind of slow. You think RGG wouldn't do... You really think RGG wouldn't go that path? Okay, well, someone has to get educated here. Alright. Pull up Lost Judgment boss fight theme.
Build a website.
That's a fucking ad. No, I'm not promoting nothing. Here we go. As if anyone they didn't is just trying to look good. Somewhere inside them was a desire to stomp. I don't know about that, but people grow out of that, since the outside world tells us violence is super bad and not okay. But that impulse stays in our heads, and some people reveal that urge for violence in different ways. Screaming to metal music at max volume like an idiot, making people sing shitty long contracts. Contracts are all just like consent for... Fuck is she talking about? Hold up, let me turn the music back up. What's she going on about? Okay, the music was like at this volume, I think. Contracts are just like consent for BDSM, you know? Ever heard of Christian Grey? Christian Grey. You really think I'm not just gonna Google that name right now? Silly dilly. That's an anachronistic detail. Those books didn't come out in 2008. Wait, did they? Let me check this out again. Here we go. When did... The film was released in 2015, but it seems that the first book was released in 2011, but this game takes place in 2000... Oh, wait, where is that? In 2008. That is an anachronistic detail. That doesn't fit with the time period. Clearly, they didn't do their research here. Hey, come on. Being able to play pretend with violence is a good thing. Better than punching random people anyways. But for girls, especially ones born extremely pretty, these impulses have nowhere to go. Everyone who says girls are cute just thinks of them as dolls. Nobody actually thinks there's an actual human with wants and needs underneath that perfect skin. Everybody treats them like delicate flowers. Ridiculous, right? I didn't know you thought all these things, Nishiki. And in the worst cases, people force them to be all pure and nice, even when there's not a drop of that inside. Even when all they want is to punch the wall and scream like any old pimple-faced teen. Anyways, I hated shit like that, so I ran away from home and said goodbye to all of it. When are you gonna no damage Ishin Kiwami? Got a closet of an apartment, stuffed a drum set inside, and even started a metal band. Made stupid double bass drum beats and shouted like an idiot. Scared away any potential listeners and broke up in 2 years though. What? 2 years? You lasted pretty nicely. But if you're real pretty, like that giant woman, if you look too much like a doll, if people force you to be perfect and pure, even in your everyday life, it makes complete sense that there be some crazy ass impulses hidden deep inside you, right? Right? Don't get me wrong, doesn't mean I want to get eaten, I'm just saying. I mean shit, your interest is pretty high up there. I get why that giant woman turned out the way she did, that's all. This isn't like me, dude. All I wanted to do was scream at you to let out some steam, some iconic Yakuza screaming, dude. Fuck. You know, you escaped this time, punk. Kina leaves it at that and walks away quickly with a hand on her cheek. What, like this? A moment after, somebody taps my shoulder from behind. Hello, Kiwami. Am I ready? No, I'm not. Hold up. Psycho will be back soon. You need to feed somebody while there's still time. I look around the drawer. Chio, Kina, and Yu. Everybody looks healthy. Maru was obviously acting strange yesterday, so it was easy to decide who to give food to. But today, could I look around a bit more, like to see if anybody looks off? No, Rin, there's no time. Plus, it's better not to worry about it too much. It'd just hurt you more, wouldn't it? I guess that's true. Hello? You! Oh, you can hear me? Heyo! Heyo. You look like you're doing okay, I'm glad. I wasn't sure what to do if you were down after everything Kina said. Yeah, that was nothing. I mean, I was just acting, huh? Did you see how that mean woman looked after I started crying? She was in such a panic, like, what should I do? What is this game, by the way? This is a Psycho Gaiden. In English, they're going to translate it to Psycho Giantess Dating Sim, but the game's not out yet. It's going to be out in 5 years because it's actually a game that RGG is going to release after Kiwami 3 and after Stranger Than Heaven. The extreme hacker that I hired to get me a free copy of Kiwami 3, where the hacker was too extreme, and they actually gave me the game which RGG is going to focus on after these other games, which they're releasing right now in February. Why does it look okay? Well, I guess it's made by some okay people. All I did was cry a little. She totally freaked out. She's kind of a wimp despite how she looks. And like, she wasn't totally wrong. Like, I already figured out that a cup phone would be completely useless, but I couldn't say anything since you were trying so hard, so, you know, I'm sorry about that. Oh. But it was fun! You know, playing around like that was a good distraction. I've been so busy with work and life, honestly. It was a breath of fresh air. How maybe you feel the same way, Rin? Oh, see, finally a good game from RGG. I mean, yeah, let's hope they're not washed. Yeah, I do. Let's call each other again with this if we ever need it, Rin. I hear the sound of the cup being put down in the distance. Hey, Ren, you really need to make a decision already. Sakura will be back soon. Yeah, right. I find my resolve, look around the drawer. Kina, you, and Chio. I need to choose one of these 3 little people now. Okay, I'll decide who to give food to. But don't stress me out. I'm going to save again. I want to kill fake Kiwami. I want to kill fake Kiwami. Paper cuts connected by string. Hair tie. Pineapple? Okay, but if I give it to Chio, then everybody dies. Because nobody's going to be that appealing. Fuck. But I want to see what happens. Okay, so... You. Eat it. That's your decision. I'll accept it. Damn. This is a sad Kiwami. I'm on the edge of my seat here. What is it? I'll blush if you keep looking at me like that. You made the decision yourself, didn't you? So you can't look sad about it. I made a decision to accept whatever you choose. Though I don't really understand your intentions, but you're going out of your way to raise my appeal. I'm sure you have your reasons for that, even if I don't know what they are. So I'll just do what you tell me to. You're giving it your all, Rin. Just as I was wondering how to respond to Chio, a low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. The sound of heavy footsteps. There is no mistaking it. Saiko has returned to her room. Saiko walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake. Each tremor grows larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then, a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. I wonder if they copy and paste this every time or if they do something new. And the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk, is pried open by Saiko's fingers. It's a blue top? It's a white iPhone? She should have gotten, like, the purple one. The purple one looks sick. I don't know why she got the pure white one. That one just, it gets greasy. It gets, like, yellow with time. But then there's nobody she wants to, like, eat, so I guess we just get fucked. Comes down to the drawer. Her unthinkable large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as carefully making a decision, and then return to the sky empty-handed. Nobody's making my mouth water today. Hey, Rin. I suppose you were just an ordinary human after all. Huh? Whatever. I don't need any of you anymore. Ah! Damn, it's over. Hey, no. Okay, so yeah. I can't give her the pineapple. Doesn't work like that. Somebody else has to get the pineapple, and both of these humans, the Kina and the Yu, they can both die. But I tell you what, I want to stay with Nishiki. That's my blood brother. That's my fucking brother. We brought this from home. Alright, Yu's like fake as hell. It's I don't even like Kiwami. Why am I being all nice with Kiwami? I fucking ranted the shit out of these games. Get the fuck out of here. Nope. Would you happen to be hungry? I guess I am a little now that you mention it. If you like, I have this pineapple and I'd like you to eat it. Kill Kiwami. What, really? Thanks. This pineapple is huge. And it's cut into such an extreme round ring. Cool. Oh, damn, she's fucking up that pineapple. Look at that, all the fucking juices coming around. Yeah, she's a menace. She should die. Puts her mouth on the edge. I'm on the edge of my seat here. Oh, the gigantic ring. She takes a bite, causing the juice to spill out. Yu takes her hands off the fruit and maybe slips it out of her grasp. In her surprise, the pineapple hangs in the air for a moment before falling neatly around Yu's neck. That's a heat action. We just did a heat action right there. Yeah, she's Kiwami, alright. Look, I'm inside the pineapple. Look at it around my neck. I'm like the mascot character for that donut shop. What was the slogan again? Happiness coming right up. It's been so long, I'm craving a sugary donut now. Hey, Rin, could you ask Saiko to buy some donuts? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll ask. Thanks. Everywhere I look is pineapple now. It's kind of nice, really. Hey, do you want to talk a little about love and stuff? I mean, I can eat and talk at the same time. Maybe you're not interested. What kind of people have you dated, Rin? I mean, I'm super curious about the dating scene like for younger people nowadays. Oh, about that. I have amnesia, so I don't remember anything from before I came here. I don't really have anything to share. Really? The corners of her lips are turned down in disappointment. What is that face? Oh, yo, Kiwami 3 remake looks great. Just look at how they remade our previous Kiryu. He got more masculine. Oh, thank you. Only one thing annoyed me. Why is Yu and Rin named here? Where's Riki and Mine? Well, this is only like chapter 3, so I assume that they'll show up later in the other parts of the game. Yeah, these might be the new recast too. And since this isn't really Kiwami 3, it's Psycho Gaiden, they might be doing some weird changes here. What is his face? Yeah, how about you? I'd like to talk about it. Okay, I swear I'm telling the truth. Don't be shocked, but since about 1 month ago, I've been dating an idol. Huh? What's with that reaction? You'd be a little bit shocked at least. I'm sorry, I just don't really know how to react since I'm not familiar with idols. Huh. Guess that makes sense. My boyfriend's not at the time. Have you heard of Underground Idols? They sing and dance like you'd expect, but at a smaller place around town instead of like a huge concert to dance to. But I like that. Makes the distance between us feel closer somehow. Were you a fan of the idol before you started dating you? Bingo, I was a fan since his debut. I went to so many of his shows. Idols usually have a cool and collected image, right? But my boyfriend's got more of an innocent vibe. He tries so hard with singing and dancing, but he's not that confident either. Like, whenever I greeted him up close, he'd break eye contact right away. I mean, where is Kiwami 3 and what is this game? Well, originally I did want to play Kiwami 3 like straight up, but I contacted a hacker friend, and my hacker friend, he's a really extreme hacker, so he leaked a copy of Kiwami 3 for me to play, but he leaked the wrong game from RGG, and instead of giving me Kiwami 3, they didn't give me Kiwami 3. They didn't give me Dark Ties. They didn't even give me Stranger Than Heaven. They gave me an EXE for the game that's gonna come after all of those, which is Psycho Gaiden. This is a prequel centered around Sayako from Yakuza 7. She's a murderer. She's killed so many people, unless it's revealed that all those deaths didn't happen, which, with the place that this series is at, that could very well be possible. So I just took him home with me. What? You know how idols have handshake events where you can give gifts to them? Well, I gave him some homemade chocolate. He's such a good kid. When I asked him to eat the chocolates, he really just ate them then and there. So after the show, he got sick, and what a coincidence. I was just there at the right time. I moved him somewhere he could rest and was really gentle with him. We even took some photos for evidence. A few days after, I told him how I felt, and wouldn't you know it? He said okay right there. Now he meets up with me whenever I ask, and he lets me do anything I want. We actually had plans to meet up this weekend. So Rin, if you have someone like that, you can't hold back. Do whatever it takes to express your feelings and seize true happiness. Promise me that, okay? Well, think fuck this person's gonna die. They're way too Kiwami. There's no mistaking it. She's back. We know what this is. But yeah, blue top, blue photo. The cup doesn't have much color. Honestly, like a cup phone, I really want it to be red. The only thing that's red is her fingernail, which has these white dots. Why are her dots white there? Nope, nope. Click here, click there, click here, click there, click here, click there. Hello, cute little people. There we go, comes to the drawer, blah, blah, blah. What are you doing? Oh, there goes Kiwami with her suit, her Kiwami suit. Why are you smiling? This is a bit scary. Why are you saying anything? Come on. That's a funny pose right there. Got a little hair like floating there.
Let go of me. Hey, a brat like you got nothing on me.
Oh, yep, there she goes. I hate how fucking audible the gulping is. I thought she'd be all sweet, but there was a bit of kick to her. And she was so full of energy. Oh, thank you. Did a great job. By the way, it's been so long. Don't you want a breath of fresh air? Yeah, let's go out. Just the two of us. I have something I'd like you to help me with. Oh, but change the scenery. Oh, so this game's got a rhythm. So this is what Yokoyama meant when he said the Kiwami line will end with 3. Yeah! Absolutely, this is exactly what he meant. Yeah, no, this game has a very particular format. You're in the desk, you manage things, and then you go out with Psycho, and you just, you listen to her talk, and this is where the combat happens. These are the combat sections of the game. So yeah, what's going on here? I don't know how she's gonna kill me here. It's in public, dude. It'd be like a public murder. It's gotten quite cold out lately. Hey, where am I? Look at that. Look at that mannequin. Isn't it kind of cute? Wait, can I pause the game at any point? So the pause doesn't work sometimes. Okay. Oh shit. There's Rin. And oh shit. Oh, wait, so actually you can pause it like that. And it just letterbox the whole thing. I like letterboxing. Have we seen Saiko's twin sister yet? Maybe Saiko frames her for her crimes, and that's how she's not in prison in Yakuza 7 and 8. Also, it could be why we never see her twin sister again. Don't we see her like in... There was like a whole plot point in 7 about it. I don't know if we never see her again. I don't know if that's right. She's using rubber vor. It's revealed at the very end that she starts regretting her action. You know what other thing used rubber vor? That thing in Nope. You ever seen Nope? Contrary to the title's title, Nope is not a nope. Nope is dope. You should watch Nope by Jordan Peele. You should watch that. You have to watch Nope. If you take anything away from this Kiwami 3 stream, you should watch Nope. You should not Nope. You should Nope. Nope is dope. Watch Nope. What is this Saiko's twin sister pretending to be here in order to cover for the Daidoji? I don't buy it, because it creates a lot of complications around her character, because how is she smart enough to cover for the Daidoji, but then she gets fooled by some bitch-ass Seiryu clan in 7? It just doesn't add up, you know what I mean? Like, do you get where I'm coming from there? But I mean, would I put it past them to do that? Not exactly. Yeah, there was that weird-ass octopus. It could be a reincarnation of the Daidoji VR strategies that are displayed here. The whole dungeon thing that appears later could be a thing created by the Daidoji to, you know, kill people. Because they always want to kill people. That's what they always want to do. Wait, what am I saying? Nobody dies in the Daidoji. That's their whole thing. They just keep them alive. Okay, let's get back to it. So what are we gonna buy? We're gonna go to the Gap. We're gonna get some Birkins. Yeah. I don't know how she's gonna kill me. You can see the mirror okay from there? Can't you? Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait, he's in the hair now. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Why? Well, you're always wearing the same hoodie. What? Nothing. I see. My bad. I mean, we're in public. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. No. No. Nah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Akiyama would know something about that. Where's he at? Maybe I'll just go with...
Yeah, give me another one.
Those look like shit. Those look terrible. No.
No.
Get that shit out of my face. Oh. Damn, okay. Okay, wow, yeah, she really will kill you. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta go wee-wee. Drink too much water. But, I mean, stopping the pace. Well, that's just a loser's way out. You gotta, like, stay focused. Do more things. It's just like the day between the pre-order man and Psycho. Yeah. Like, you remember the part where, like, Ichiban became, like, a hamburger and, like, she put the hamburger in her hair and just kind of walked around, like, talking about marriage and divorce? Like, you got a Kiwami 3 ad? Damn, that's a threat. They're threatening me. They know who I contacted and what I've done, and they're coming for me. And, shit. Oh, that's scary, man. That's a warning which I am not going to heed right now. I think I'll stream for another 30 minutes or so. I wonder if I can just say to wear the purple earrings. Those seem fine, but the metal ones suck. I don't fuck with the metal ones, dude. It's going to suck to be like, oh, I like the metal ones. I like the metal ones. No, I don't. Don't wear the metal ones. I mean, for whose sake would you choose the metal ones? I mean, come on. Alright, let's try again. Starting away from the beginning, it's like a whole long battle we gotta do here. Wait, what does this do? Oh! Look at that mannequin. Isn't it kind of cute? I didn't know this feature was in here. Damn, we got the Kiwami forward feature. Damn, she struts fast as fuck. Yeah. Oh shit. No. Okay, I don't have to respond to that. Yeah. Boop. Pause. How do you unpause? Oh, I guess you just do that. Yeah. Rocket. It's understated, but it's... Oh, actually, don't respond just yet. Yep. Hit it. Don't go for another one. Yeah, go with that one. All right. Boom. When are we gonna get Onians? Can we get some cinnamon bites? Oh, hell yeah! What was that noise? Oh, fuck. They're here. Okay.
Come on, stand up! Come on, stand up!
Oh, fuck. Oh. Guys, RGG's closing in. If we're gonna continue this journey, playing this leaked game, we're gonna have to keep it quiet from now on. All these iconic moments, we're gonna have to simmer them down now, or they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. Alright. Oh, I stopped it right with... What the fuck? I wanted to go to Onians. I want to go to GameStop. I want to get the Kiwami 3 trading cards. What the fuck, man? Okay, can I call anyone? I like how it loads, and then boom. What if you put your head there? Wait, how does he put the head there? Okay, so but phone is right there. Put your head there. Put your head on that button which hangs up the phone. That would be funny if you would do that. Just put your head there. Can you do that? Can you put your head there? Put your head there. It's alright. You can do it. Put your head there. I don't think my suggestion works on him. Oh well. Alright, what haven't I read yet? The Rival? Ayaka was on time again today. She got to school 15 minutes before class. She couldn't sleep well, but she was looking forward to school, but... Ouch. Just as Ayaka took her indoor shoes out of the shoe cubby, her finger touched something sharp. What? She picked up her finger and moved the sharp object. This is a thumbtack. A metal thumbtack for putting up things like posters. Luckily, she noticed it before it had pricked her, but it made absolutely no sense for it to be in her shoe cubby. Ayaka trembled as she took out her shoe. Ugh. Ayaka's white shoes were filled with thumbtacks. When she shook them, needles fell out too. Oh shit, RGG got her. It couldn't be a coincidence. She could only think for one reason for it. Am I being bullied? Ayaka timidly opened the classroom door. Chatter, chatter. The classroom seemed the same as usual. Chiro and Mari noticed Ayaka and gave her a wave. Thank goodness. She had been worried that her whole class was bullying her, or at least treating her like she was invisible. But it looked like it was fun. Then who could have done something so awful? Right then and there, the cell phone Ayaka had put on her desk rang. One new email. Contact not saved. Huh, this might be RGG. But she opened her phone and read the email. Come to the roof of Building C at lunch. That was all that was written. Oh, my Wi-Fi is getting real fucking bad. It's been getting bad for some time now. What? The school Ayaka went to had 3 school buildings, A, B, and C. A and B was cleaned every day, so the floors and walls were tidy, but C's floors and walls had cracks in them with graffiti all over. She pretty much never... I actually clicked on the OBS window right now instead of the game window, so even if I scroll with my... Oh. So even if I scroll with my mouse, nothing happens because I'm not in the game window. Now that is a very mundane fact. A and B were cleaned every day, so the floors and walls were tidy, but C's floors and walls had cracks in them with graffiti all over. She pretty much never went there for classes except to go to the science labs. The roof just felt sketchy too. There were rumors that students smoked cigarettes there. Ayaka nervously turned the rusty doorknob, and then... Took you long enough. Bright blonde hair, suntan skin, and unlike Ayaka's light makeup, this is Ryuji Goda. And in her hand, a cigarette. I'm Kande. You're the one who made a move on my boyfriend, right, Ayaka? Wait, this is not Ryuji. This is Ryuji's sister? No, that's Sayama. I don't know who this character is. She just told me her name and I don't know who she is. That's tough. Oh. Is this Serio High School? I mean, for all I know, it might be. But, I get the impression it's not. Are you talking about Ryoto? Yeah, pretending you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not pretending. Ayaka thought about it. The girl named... Whoa, let me bring my mic closer here. Let me put the keyboard more this way. Oh, fuck. I don't have much room for my... Actually, yes I do. I can just do this. Whoa, no. Go back. I didn't read all that. Yeah, pretending you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not pretending, Ayaka thought about it. The girl named Kana in front of her was probably Ryoto's girlfriend. Again, Ryoto and Ayaka could do some stuff that could be considered over the top. Ryoto lent Ayaka a helmet, rode together with her, and gave Ayaka her first kiss. But it was on the cheek, dude. All Latinos do that. That's just like normal. And he did all that. It wasn't me. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. Shut up. Ryoto's such a nice boy. You must have tricked him with a lie or something. Could she mean the fight with the delinquent she'd had when they first met? But she hasn't been lying or anything. It was a coincidence that she ran into that boy, and a coincidence that Ryoto had helped her. It wasn't a lie or a trick, and damn, I'm mad about this, actually. Anyways, just stay away from Ryoto, or else I'll bully you until you drop out of school. Hey, if anything, you're the one who's more likely to drop out smoking here on the roof. Kanda. Fucking Kanda. Wash my belly. Clean my belly. Fucking Kanda. Shut up. Smush? No way. Don't tell me she did what I think she did to my face. But what did she smush her with? How could she do something like that to somebody's face? Well, what did she smush her with? What? I don't get it. Alright, let's read the news. H&M? No, that's not H&M, that's H&A. H&A lands in Japan. Opens first store in Harajuku. H&A, I mean, that's just H&M. A clothing brand popular in Europe and the US has opened its long-awaited first store in Japan. There was a long line of customers in Harajuku even before the store opened. The brand is known overseas for promptly offering the latest trends at lowest prices, particularly popular among the youth. This is spelled like someone not from the youth wrote that. Major insurance company sells vanishing insurance. Major insurance company Travolta. John Travolta, what are you doing here? Wow. Cigaretti. Major insurance company Travolta Life has announced an insurance policy to compensate losses incurred when people go missing in a disappearance related to the vanishing incidents. The vanishing incidents do not leave any physical evidence like bodies, causing issues where traditional life insurance policies have denied payouts. Damn. Calls for households to take measures against beta-noxins. The Ministry of the Environment has published a manual for households about beta-noxin contamination, which has been increasing recently. Beta-noxins is a pollutant that cannot be avoided in modern industrial emissions. Its high toxicity to the environment is being viewed as a problem. I guess. Alright, so how's my dictionary doing? I missed something. I guess I didn't get that one piece of... Find the third choice during a conversation on the third night. Find the third choice during a conversation on the third night. I don't care. Oh, that was chapter 1? And if this is a 5-chapter game, oh, there's actually quite a lot to do then. There's a lot of nights, it must seem. Unless there's only 2 chapters or 3 chapters or so. Oh. So how do I get past the next part? That's what I don't understand. So strange. Oh. Do I just jump through the ball? That might actually be it, because I think that's what I did last time. Oh, I can always try it right now. Instead of standing still, I just jump through it. Hey, check that out. Okay, so the next part, I have to get up there, actually from here. What? Oh, the flower indicates when that happens, okay. That's not fair. Okay, so that's how you do that. Got a ball of yarn there. When's it gonna fall? Man, this game is annoying. So here we have the little sleep icon. That's what I should be doing. Yeah. I don't know what that word means, actually. I don't know why I said yeah. It's actually like, nah. This would actually probably be a good place to stop. I've been going at it for... Wait, do we want to hit a clean 4 hours? That means another 20 minutes. But it seems like, yeah, all the motion. And, oh, damn, it seems that this stream was actually lagging super hard. You know, actually, I think now's a good time to end it. If we go for straight 4 hours, it's like, man, that movie's too long. I don't want to watch that. But if we do 3 hours and 41 minutes, we should be fine. But, oh, yeah, the connection's really, really fucking bad. But yeah, I think next time I'll try to limit it to 1080p instead of 1440p, or even go down to 720p. Honestly, I don't think that's going to help anything. My computer has no problem with like pushing that out. It's just that my internet connection is a bit boof. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching my first Kiwami 3 stream. And oh shit, there's like no data going to my stream right now. Wow. But yeah, if you're still here, I'll see you for the next one. So yeah, peace out.